Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Let's do it. Let's do it! The return to Kaizo! Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in Cosplay, welcome in Rose, welcome in Lilac, welcome in Amanda, welcome in Canuck, welcome into any lurkers who are hiding in a corner. I have news. Lots of news. Before we start that news, let me figure something out. So, I'm still trying to kind of play with this light. I can have it all the way up, and then you can see my face. Maybe that's the play. It's good news. Y'all are going to be very, very happy for those of you who are in here every day. And you know who you are if you're in here every day. Trust me, you know who you are. But for those of you who are here every day, you're going to be very pleased with this announcement. Mia Dumper, that doesn't exist yet. Mainly because reasons. Alright, so, first of all, tonight we're going to test out FireRed ULTRA, quote unquote. That's the project working name. I don't give a shit. I just wanted to have a cool working title. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I had to close out some notifications on my phone. I had to go take a walk earlier because my dude, the DoorDash dude didn't like do the thing where he brings me the food properly. Also, my background, I got this green screen back up temporarily, but it's obviously not, you know, perfect. But now I won't be super ashamed if I have to, like, you know, flip between. So that helps. You're logged in, but you don't know? We might be able to deal with it later. You've had DoorDash drivers steal your food? Damn. What the fuck, dude? Why would people do that? Like, what benefit is stealing food? Okay, well, whatever. I could go on and on, but I will spare y'all. We will leave the light kinda... I'm just kind of playing with it here to see what we can do. Warm light, up. There, that looks pretty good. That's what we'll do. We'll do this. This looks good. Yo, Blood Moon, welcome in. Friends, for those of you who are here every day, how would you feel if I told you that tomorrow we're gonna start stream at around 11 a.m. Eastern, maybe 12? How would you feel about that? Does that seem like something that sounds good? I mean, it seems like a normal Saturday, right? Would y'all agree with that? No? No? Okay. I hear you, Blood Moon. Thank you, Rose. Alright. Alright, but what if I told you that tomorrow we're starting stream also at 7 p.m. Eastern? How would you feel about that? Or maybe 6 Eastern, I'm not sure which. We'll see. Just stream until tomorrow? Venti, you read my mind. Well, no, you didn't read my mind, but it's not a terrible idea. So what if I told y'all 2 Mias one day? No, not 48 hours. I'm not doing 48 hours, but what if I told you 2 Mias one day? What if I gave you a double stream tomorrow? Streamed Kaizo for the first part of it, and then streamed Elden Ring a few hours after I, like, take a break and, you know, cool off from Kaizo. Does that seem like something that might sound good to y'all? 2 streams? One day? Because we can do that. And that is the plan for tomorrow. That is the announcement. I am going to do Kaizo tomorrow morning. Don't cross them. Fair. I'm going to do Kaizo tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to do Elden Ring tomorrow night. So that's the plan. If you want to be here, I will finalize the times before end of stream, and I will also post them in the Discord. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna do a double dose of Mia tomorrow. Hopefully you don't overdose on Mia, but if you do, you know, obviously I get it. But yeah. We're gonna test this. I posted all the changes within the Discord for those of you who maybe didn't get the chance to read it. These are the changes that should be implemented for tonight. I'm just gonna kind of stick them in the chat here. So we're gonna include all the moves that you would find in the Gen 4-5 move extension patch, but we also added 3 fairy type moves. We have the fully functional fairy type. We have a working tracker extension at this point, which is great. Also, I misspelled extension. BSTs are set to Gen 6 levels, which is huge for, like, Pidgeot, Azumarill, or not Azumarill, Ampharos, Poliwrath, stuff like that. Kind of improves their viability. Moves are set to Gen 4 levels, so we get more expanded movesets. And finally, the Move Relearner gets moved to Fuchsia City so that the Move Relearner is an actual fucking option. It's nice. Then when Elden Ring starts, it's just double me and mad. Yeah, imagine if tomorrow I am tilted so hard, so hard. You don't know what's next? Once you have the extension, there shouldn't be a next. I mean, that should just be it. Like, you should have it situated now. Like, I'm pretty sure you just, like, should be able to see stuff. If you can't see stuff, then that's something that we're gonna have to work on after stream. Just cause, like, I want you to be able to, like, use that. That sounds fun. Real quick, though, I have a charger here. I need to grab it. There it is. Haha. We're gonna stick the plug in the hole here. Controller uwu. And that, let me see. Does this show is on? I gotta make sure it shows is on. Says that it's not connected, which is weird because it should be connected. Alright, we'll remove it and re-add it. By the way, Rose, work got me a little bit upsetty because I sent a message out at like 2 asking if we could stack up the USTAs since they're going to be 2 device wipes and then one of them's getting set up. And, you know, I didn't get a response. It was 4 hours without a response. So Monday I'm going to probably not be super happy. That's a Monday problem. Then we'll try after because you don't know what you're doing. That's perfectly fair. Let's, not this. This is the wrong thing. This is what we want. Alright, so I need to get it situated since it is technically a new instance. Let me just go over to game capture and then we'll put the music on as soon as I get this fixed. So let me just properties, this is the first time this is being tested on stream. I tested it enough to know where I know it's not broken. You're working with Dante? Gotcha, I understand completely. I hope that's going... Well, actually, I don't because I was able to dodge, you know, GCP for the most part. But, you know, it'd be like that. Let me see here. I'm just gonna... FireRed attempts. Okay. There we go. And that should about get us started. So, y'all, let's see what FireRed Ultra... Wait, hold on. I need to rename this real quick. Let's see what FireRed Ultra has in store. Let's get this started. Let's go. Yeah, I was able to dodge GCP specifically because it felt like a lot of the time Alex was the only one with creds. So, hey, Timmy, welcome in. Welcome in. Start the gun. I'm not starting the gun. Unfortunately, there are a couple quality of life things that we're going to be working on that aren't there yet. Because there's a couple issues, but, you know, we'll get there. Basically, like, we have to start by grabbing the item out of the computer, and we're gonna have to, like, hope that it randomizes. Which is gonna be like it was previously, but we'll get it there. Where am I? Oh, shit, where am I? Oh, I know where I am. Y'all, I absolutely forgot to switch scenes back. Hi, I'm back. Sorry. No panic. No panic. Yeah, I got consumed. The game ate me. I was excited, okay? Like, y'all ready? Slacking? Nidoran? Skitty. Oh, great. We're back to normal Kaizo, am I right? Oh, I love that duck. That's beautiful. Look at that. So, off the rip, Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind is in here. So, if you don't know what Ominous Wind is, it's Ghost-type Ancient Power. Yep. And we get 11 moves with this. This is going to be interesting. Panic at the Disco? Throw it in. Absolutely. By all means. Now, the thing is, we learn more moves. So the Johto Pokemon aren't as bad as they were. It gets interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna real quick set this back up, but this time I'm gonna remember to set the soft reset point. Mia to plat Kaizo when? Eventually maybe. I can't say when, because I don't know the answer to that. Alright, let me see here. We're gonna save state 1, and then I'm just gonna check hotkeys. So 2. You've been having a blast with plat? Nice, that's awesome, honestly. I've had interest in it. It just hasn't necessarily tripped my trigger yet. Wait, okay, save state 1. That no, not that button. That button's icky. That button. No, because that's select. That button, because I'll never use those buttons otherwise. There we go, save. Alright, perfect. So that's gonna be the load save state. There we go. Right, let me make sure that's how that works. I think it is. Hotkeys. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. Hold on. That, and then that. No, not that. That. No, not that. That. There we go. Perfect. It works. Good job. We did it. We did it. All right, let's go. Computer. Cherryberry. All right, if I forget, it's the up button. Gengar, Charmeleon, and Aerodactyl. So fun fact about Gengar, it kind of gets boosted in this version since Poison becomes super effective against Fairy. If you get a Gengar with a stab move, it is 10 times more useful now. Cat vibe? Yeah, let's do some cat vibing. Absolutely. Aerodactyl? Sure. Oh. Okay. Wow. This is something. Let's see what we get. Let's see how it goes. Oh! Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah! We're out of the lab. We did it, friends. We beat Kaizo already. Look, we're great. We're goated. You'll notice, by the way, the normal is a different color than it usually is, and Fairy's implemented. That's because when you go through and mess with types in the game, you have to like eliminate a color somewhere. So the color we basically did is we took normal type and kind of recolored it to match basically that color and the background of the text are now the same color. So if that tells you anything, you have to eliminate a color though, because the game can only support like up to 16 colors or something, I think is what Kat said. Kat was very, very awesome with this process, y'all. Like, when you get the chance, when you see her in Elden Ring tomorrow, you know, thank her for this, because she is doing amazing work. Now, it is a mod pack specifically, so that's something to keep in mind. So basically, you'll download the mod pack, you'll stick things where they're supposed to be, and we'll kind of go from there. There's still a ways to go before we get it released, just because like we gotta work on a few things. We gotta make sure that everything is in order as far as like our responsibilities. We want to make sure we are covering our own asses, if you know what I mean. Like we want to make sure that people are, you know, being credited with the work that they did, right? That's important. So that's kind of the next steps that we're going to take. That and abilities. Abilities are going to take a while to get into the game, but it's something we are going to be actively working on. So, Dugong, by the way, one of the biggest benefits... Oh my god, do I have double PP max? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Okay. There is literally no reason not to do this now. None. Unless I absolutely get just shit-faced fucked over. We're fine, is the point. Stone Edge. Boom. Assurance? That's a dark move, and I believe that's physical. We haven't gotten this part fixed yet. We are working on figuring out the descriptions. I put them all in the system in a separate branch. When I merged them in, they threw a bunch of errors. So we still have to get this part finished. But I do know Assurance is physical. So we do have to take it. And that is actually really nice because it's shed coverage. Okay, Kabuto did not die in one hit. First mon not to die in one hit, in fact. What is this and why am I not dead yet? Well, Caller, it is the first test of the FireRed patch that we've been working on. The first real test. It has some new tricks. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll be able to see all the stuff that we've thrown in for this. You're attached? I'm attached. Hell, I'm attached to the fucking spleen with this thing. I'm gonna be so sad when it dies. That's Kaizo! Ooh, so this does work now. That's good. So, yeah, this is going to be a really good example. So, yeah, if we kept going, if we didn't die, I will eventually be updating move power and stuff to Gen 6. I just haven't yet. We'll get there. Close combat, Dragon Dance would have been sick. Mach Punch would have been cool. But you got to understand that with that, you know, here's a good example. Here's a Blastoise. You know, it's going to have Thunderbolt and Bubble Beam at one point because it learns a lot more moves. And Quiver Dance. Like, some of the mons that you're going to come against in this version are going to get real fucking scary. But we're dead. We'll move to the next attempt. Shit happens. And here we go. King's Rock. That is literally a garbage item. If I didn't misplay rough, that was like... Oh, wow. Umbreon, Chinchou, Cradily. Okay, Cradily, I see you with your normal type moves and your dick fingers. I see you. I see you. I'm looking. I see you. Not the intensive care unit, but I see you. This is just a normal ass Kaizomon. Really. Parashong! We did it! We did it! We'll go left. Oh my god, it has Milk Drink. Parashong Milk Drink. I'm suffering. Next seed. You got it, Caller. We'll go left. We can do that. And it's unlimited, so we'll go left until I fucking get out. You got it. Sounds like a deal. Other than all the stuff that I just mentioned, though, this is typical Kaizo. It's just going to have a few more options. It's not like a huge thing, but it matters, right? Because more options is good. Like, when you look at Nat decks, one of the exciting things about Nat decks is you learn a lot of moves. But when I looked in the Nat decks code, I noticed that past Gen 3, so Gen 4 through Gen 9 mons, actually had more moves on average than the first 3 gens of Pokemon. So, I saw a problem there. I additionally saw a problem with the Gen 4-5 patch that while we had 500 moves, you didn't learn more moves. So that's kind of where I got the inspiration here. That's kind of where I thought about it. And on average, I do think the attempts it takes to beat it will be shorter. I do think that. That's my hypothesis. I think while that's true, though, it's not going to solve all of the problems by any means. Because once we're done with this patch, like, okay, you gotta understand, once we get abilities in here, especially, we're gonna be, like, looking at Prankster. We're gonna be looking at, well, what else? Imposter's gonna be in here. Snow Warning, you know, stuff like that. There's gonna be a lot more stuff that can happen. And that is going to make this game really, really fun. But it's gonna take time, and I appreciate y'all for coming in here and, you know, taking a look. It's definitely something that is still in process, so, you know, once we have something that we can release, we definitely will. You're having too much fun with 7TV? Oh, trust me, everybody that gets it does. You are perfectly fine. Feel free to spam as much as you want. I do not give a singular fuck, and you know that. You know me. Horn Drill? Bruh, you're telling me that in 503 moves, you chose Horn Drill. Oh, it's fun. That's fun. I love this. I love this game. Netball, that's pretty good. Pretty solid if we can get out. We'll just have to see kind of how it goes. Murkrow, Marshtomp, and Butterfree it is. Wow, this is the best Butterfree I've ever seen. I wonder how this is gonna die. Inevitably, probably from Twin Needle not. Oh, Because it's Marshtomp. Never mind. Yeah. This is how it's going to die. Blizzard. But yeah, so one of the things I want to do eventually is add more moves. Because I feel like the fact that the moves kind of just stop is a little weird. But I think part of the reason it does that with the Gen 4-5 patch is because they couldn't figure out how to implement certain moves. That's something that Kat and I will probably look at eventually down the line. Yo, Rose, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We have a whole Trello board, though, so we are going to work through a bunch of stuff. Trust me when I say I am so excited for the future of this specific game version. That's why I'm calling it FireRed Ultra. Because I wouldn't call it FireRed Master. We're not adding Pokemon. And the reason for that is specifically exactly that I don't want to add Pokemon. That's what it comes down to. I want it to be an ultimate version of FireRed, not an ultimate version of Natdex, right? But I do think that there will be people who are like-minded enough with me that they find a lot of enjoyment in this. And I think this could be the next big evolution of the community. Trello is a board, Rose, where like you can track different development tasks. And Kat invited me to her board, and that's how I know. Look at this Poliwrath here. I mean, it's not very good, but 510 BST is better than 500. By 10. Yeah, I got you. Gunk Shot's pretty cool. Let's see. How do I deal with this? Shadow Claw. But yeah, so lots of stuff going on here behind the scenes. Trust me when I say, friends, I have every intention of getting this to the point where we can release this, and I have every intention of getting this to the point where it's as popular as Natdex, and I will put the work in to make it happen. So, y'all got that to look forward to. I did a lot of the tracker stuff by hand, sort of. Basically, I had a JSON sheet of like all the level up moves, and so I had to go in and like remove a few characters and do that by hand to make sure that it works properly. And so the tracker, if there are any errors in that, that's on me. So that's something to note. The moves, by the way, you'll notice, are taken from Heart Gold, Soul Silver as far as like the move levels. Because I feel like Heart Gold, Soul Silver gives you the most variety, and it actually buffs Johtomons instead of them being complete garbage. You see 0 people running Natdex right now, so I'm already above that. Let's go! You wish you could run Kaizo on your laptop? Have you tried running FireRed? Like, is it doing anything specific when you're trying, or what's going on with it? Let's see. We're gonna go with Assurance here, because we don't want to self-destruct. That would be bad. Oh, Effect Spore. Ha! Yeah, that helps. Now, we know there are... Oh, why did I try for Hypnosis? That was a controller slip more than anything. Ah, there we go. If you're wondering, by the way, why the moves don't necessarily match in-name on the tracker versus in-game, we're going to be working on that. Basically, we think there might be an issue where you have to, like, shrink the font that displays in the moves on the fight screen. So if that's something we have to do, then that's something we're going to need to take a little time before we get that in here. But you just realized? Oh, yeah, you can. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cosplay. It's your time. It's time for you to cash in money in the bank. One creative decision that we chose to make was, and this was a me decision, right? I chose to leave the mover learner's cost as 1 big mushroom or 2 tiny mushrooms. I'm going to test that and see how many mushrooms you find on average. And if it's a situation where it feels like, 1, those are just not findable, or 2, those are just kind of too findable. Basically, like, we need to make sure they pop up enough to where the relearner is usable. If that doesn't happen, I may change it to hard scale down the line. So we'll see kind of how that goes. Your 500 gigabyte laptop? Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yes. Okay, we're gonna go for Bulldoze. Oh, I'm asleep. I cannot go for Bulldoze. Judgment Zigzagoon. Well, we're out of the lab. We did it. Finally. Rock Climb? We are a physical attacker. Bulldoze is physical. Sure, why not? Moonblast? Bruh! This would be the perfect special attacker! Energy Ball, Heat Wave, Moonblast? Come on, man! Alright, I'm taking this over Energy Ball, though, because Moonblast is such a good move. I don't think it's gonna matter, because this thing is too slow to do anything. But, you know, you always gotta play like you have a plan, even if you don't. You like to think you're a semi-transphobic mother for finding it. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't blame you for that. And I'm sorry you have to deal with that, because that's not ideal. Like, no one should have to deal with that. Alright, we're gonna come down this way. And we're just gonna, you know, go touch Oak's deliver the package to Professor Oak. Okay, so Shedinja has Recover, which is literally the most useless possible move for Shedinja, you know, because it has 1 hit point. I mean, hey, what do I know? Maybe it's secretly got like 8,000 hit points and it's just hiding behind that number 1. That's how it works, right? Alright, well, what's in here? What do we got? Quagsire up to 430 BST. I think that's a boost. I think initially it was at 420, wasn't it? I could be wrong, though. Cleffa is a fairy type here, as you can see, which is pretty cool. You'll also notice, by the way, next time I see Cleffa, I'm going to show something off that's also really cool that we've done. Friends, I am so happy about this. Like, you have no idea. Okay, I'm just going to have to pivot here, I think. Alright, yeah, so let me show you all something cool. So if we click on the Cleffa here, that's why you're closeted. That's fair, I don't blame you. You see weak to steel, poison. You see the entire type chart here. Because we updated the type chart within the system. Which, by the way, not super hard, but interesting. It wasn't, you know, specifically super easy, but it wasn't mega hard either. This Wiz cache is so fucked. Yep, we're dead. Next seed. All good. Yeah, so we've got a lot of work still left to do on this, but we are moving in a positive direction. I'm so excited, friends, to just see how this goes once we get out of the, you know, out of the lab hell that we're going to be in for a little bit. Doug Trio? Sure. The reason, by the way, I didn't update the BSTs all the way is because Gen 6 is as far as I went with any of the other features. So I figured because of that, I should probably limit this to Gen 6. So that's kind of the reasoning. It's a weird reason, but it's also kind of a balance thing. Alright, Doug Trio. I see. We get 12 moves on Doug Trio, which isn't bad, honestly. I wish Doug Trio were better, though. Oh, there's a Soul Rock. Love Soul Rock. And by love Soul Rock, I mean fuck Soul Rock. But, you know, you knew that. You knew that if you've been here long enough. I hate Soul Rock. It's evil. Netball, let's go. Alright, let's see what is on Route 22 then. Maybe there will be a water type. That'd be pretty cool. Give me a Blastoise. Like, oh, there is a Scizor. Scizor learns 15 moves, but it's such a risk to use it because of the fact that, like, it's Bug Steel. So it's, like, this weird spot. Frenzy Plant? Oh, fuck that noise. I'm not testing the fire move as much as I want to, but what I will do is I will go ahead and Rock Slide once. And I'm going to throw the ball at it. I don't know. You could force a full send, but I already caught Scizor, so it'd be the Scizor. Oh, god damn it. It's terrible. It's terrible. Like, how is it this bad? It is truly something. Okay, that light is a little too bright. It's a good light, though. I can definitely tell. I had to turn it down a little bit, though, because it was fucking with me a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going to, like, take the green screen and try to move it over here on my left side to block out some light. Or maybe I'll, like, put a blanket up there or something. Basically, there's still a bit of light peeling through the cracks of my blinds. And because of that, there's still a couple of lighting issues. But I'm working on it. Rest assured, I'm working on it. Oh, Clefable, look at that. 483 because of the BST boost? Okay, what are we wanting to do here? I'm gonna try. I just got fissured. You know, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad because Clefable learns no moves, but it at least got a boost. No, I'm pretty mad. Fuck that shit. Next seed. Attempt number 12. Here we go. Give me something big. Give me something big. Sooth Bell. Great. That's not big. Give me something big. Oh, look at those thonks. We going up. We going up. Totodile, Spearow, Altaria. Altaria kind of gets nerfed a little here. Because with the fairy type being a thing now, Altaria no longer is only weak to dragon and ice. Has fairy as well. Can you have a custom full send redeem? Depends on what the redeem is and how you would go about it. I'm not saying no, but I am saying describe. Altaria knocks out the Totodile, and we are on our way out of the lab. Full send the next Antler I see. You know what? For you, Caller, I'll allow it. For you, I'll allow it. Just remind me if I forget, because I might forget. But, you know, before Brock. Got it. Yeah, before Brock, of course. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I'm willing. Why not? Sounds fun. I mean, Stantler gets more moves in Heart Gold Soul Silver, right? So, I'm pretty sure that would be actually fine. Like, it wouldn't hurt my feelings any. My issue is when Mons don't learn moves, you know? Alright, cool. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. I got you. I'm paying attention. But yeah, so there's not going to be added Pokemon yet. That may be something we eventually do down the line, depending. But right now, that's not something I'm super interested in. Mid for Chaos. I'm here for Chaos. Chaos! Well, anyway, time to play the game. Does Squippy work today? Does anyone know if Squippy works today? I haven't actually checked it. By the way, Hitmonlee learns 14 moves. That's so good. Like, it's such a big difference. It really is. But you gotta understand, too, the move pool is a lot more diluted. So it's kind of one of those weird 50-50 things. You get more chances, but the chances of you learning a particular move are lower. Which was kind of the goal, right? I wanted to keep it balanced. Balance is something I am very much wanting to, you know, start worrying about. The redeems aren't there? Got it. Okay, I'll look at the redeems a bit later and see if I can fix that. Oh, Fairy Wind. You know what? Get in the ball, buddy. You have a fairy move? Get in the ball. That's the first thing I'm going to be checking, is to see how much fairy moves affect things. Like, can you carry yourself through something with just a fairy move? Unfortunately, this Hitmonlee is not good enough to really do that. So, like, we can't really use this one, but it was a good try. But yeah, so I hope everybody's excited about this. This is going to be, we're going to be doing a lot of testing this weekend. And then I'm also probably going to test next weekend and maybe do like the same thing that we're doing this weekend, where we have the double stream on Saturday, provided Kat's cool with it. I'm going to talk to her about it. But basically, that's kind of how it's going to go. I want to test for 2 weeks, see kind of where we're at, see if I run into anything wonky, see if the game feels balanced enough, you know, stuff like that. Because that's important, right? I want this to be something where, how do I put this? I want this to be something that benefits us all. We'll get there. I see. What'd you learn? What's up? How's it going? Tell me what you learned. What's up? Oh, look, it's Sunflora. Everybody loves Sunflora, except me. Come on, give me one of those other two Mons. Give me a fairy. Fairy. Give me Clefable. Give me Gardevoir. Gardevoir, in theory, by the way, Gardevoir, in theory, is going to be fucking nuts in this game. Because it's part fairy. However, that's also going to mean it takes damage from poison that's super effective. Steel is going to be a problem for it. Although there aren't a lot of steel moves, it still matters. There's going to be a lot more that Gardevoir has to worry about, and really that every Pokemon has to worry about. By the way, cosplay 3 out of 4? Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm here for it. Absolutely. It's super cosplay because Gardevoir is, like, good. Charles Martinet also voices Parthenax from Skyrim. I did not know that. That's a cool fact. I like it. That's pretty cool. Probably Martinet, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is how you pronounce it. Okay, interesting. Fairy didn't actually do that much to Hariyama despite being super effective. Other fun fact is that while prepping for the Olympics, we might have discovered 50 plus more miles of the Paris catacombs. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of awesome, honestly. Always nice to see history happening. Oh, God. Oh, this is bad. Oh, wow. Ew. Look at this Hariyama. Like, what, ugh. Ugh. Like, just, ugh. Alright, I'm gonna grab the item from up here, and we're just gonna take a... Fire Kitty! Flareon, by the way, is actually not gonna be all that good in this game. The evolutions kind of get nerfed by the fact that their moves are so spread out. But we're going for it, because I want it. Oh, we're parried. Oh, boy. Get in the ball. Perfect, we have a Flareon. With Body Slam, apparently. Oh, man, they're all just so not good. See, that's the thing. You can fix all sorts of stuff, but you cannot fix RNG. And if you don't have it, you don't have it. If it's in the game, it's in the game. But if it's not in the game, you're probably dead. Alright, let's see if we can get past the Dunsparce here. Body Slam. Quiver Dance. Jesus, fuck. That's just rude. Okay, it didn't matter. We're good. We're good. Woohoo! I was not looking for that. Mudshot, it's gonna do 9. Bulldoze, your speed's gonna drop. Oh, it's Truant. Okay, well, we're not dead yet. Might have to look at the Mount Moon pivot, which is not good. Mount Moon pivot time, y'all. How's that sound? Actually, maybe it's the Viridian, or not Viridian, Vermilion City pivot? I don't know. We'll probably die to the Jirachi, right? Cross Poison. That's a lot of damage, bro. Potion. Lemonade. Bulldoze. I'm trying to run the fox. I'm trying, but it's gonna die. Okay, Moo Moo. And we're poisoned. God. Oh, Kaizo, I missed you. I really, really missed you, you fucker. Alright, let's look at the Flareon. Why not? Alright, yeah, this was a spread of all time. Counter. Nice. Scald, but we missed out. Nice. Alright, next seed. Yeah, I'm very excited for the... We're gonna be trying to put in probably 250, 300 attempts to get a general gist of how this is gonna go. And I should be able to pretty easily reach that as long as I don't get on a deep run. Which we all know the answer. We're going middle. Sceptile it is. Let's see it. We have Swift, which is a special move in this, which is cool. We're gonna go Hidden Power just to see. Nothing great there. Hail's annoying. Oh no, you helped out. I mean, technically you helped out, yeah. I'm here for it. Oh, Blizzard. Alright, next seed. We're gonna try this again. Line it up. Charcoal. An item that we cannot use. Hooray. But it sells for $4,800, and that's kind of nice. Dunsparce. Porygon. Meganium. Okay, Megan. I'm here for Megan. Spam this Megan to Megan, friends. You know how this goes. Wait, we have Drizzle? Actually, this is kind of a Pog ability, because Drizzle would actually lower the power of Fire-type attacks against us. That's kind of awesome. Poison Jab. You know, we can't all be winners. Next seed. Well, we have failed to Megan, but that's okay. You know, we did our best. We have no regrets, right? It's like the Nugget Bridge trainers say. Clamperl, Vulpix, Flygon. Alright, we're gonna run the Flygon, I guess. It's not a bad Flygon. Steel should, in theory, be buffed by this, by the way, because of Flash Cannon, among other things, being really, really good. Flash Cannon's actually super huge now because you have to have Fairy type coverage. You either gotta keep a Poison move or a Steel move around at some point, which is great. It actually means you have to, like, vary things. You have to try new things in this game mode, which you cannot, like, do in original Fire Red. You don't get that ability to try new things like this. By the way, Levitate is kind of interesting here. Kind of cool. We're gonna run this. I feel good about this Flygon. Oh god, there's a Charizard. Nobody tell Ice Archangel. Ice Archangel cannot know that we have a Charizard. If y'all remember, Ice won with the worst fire starter, you know? So that's a thing. The worst fire starter, he says. As if I wouldn't kill to have fucking some of his luck. What I'm currently doing is I'm trying to see if... Okay, there's a Water Pulse. That's 6 damage. What's the calc look like on that? 16 to 26. Wow. Actually, I think I have to go for this. Not yet, though. But I do think I have to go for that Charizard, even if I don't want to. Did that show as super effective? I think that showed as super effective, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. We'll find out in a sec. Elixir check. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to have 2 streams, and then Sunday we're also streaming. At least that's the plan currently. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to get the potion. What am I doing? I'm very, very excited for the next few days, though, friends, because this is a passion project that I've wanted to do for a long time. I never knew that it was going to be Kaizo, but I've always wanted, like, a Fire Red that was updated to, like, Gen 6 with a physical special split and with Fairy type, and, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were close to that, but they weren't quite there. So for me to be able to, you know, do this right now is a dream come true. Like, honestly... You know, the fact that y'all sit here and hang out with me while I do this means a lot to me. So thank you all so much for, you know, letting me live out my dream a little bit here. All right, yeah, we're gonna run this Charizard, I guess. I know I said we were gonna run the other thing. This is probably a better Mon. So, return is going to... Let me just see here. I can't remember if there's an NPC or not. I don't think there's an NPC here that would boost my friendship. I think we have to do something else to get that. Okay, something is lagging my shit. Let me just close out OneDrive again, because OneDrive tends to lag my shit, which is really annoying. OneDrive is literally evil. Ah, here we go. And hey, friends, you know, once this is ready to, like, be distributed, I hope to see some of y'all playing. Like, that's kind of what I'm really excited about. I want to see how fast somebody beats this. I want to see how many attempts it takes. I want to see what the average winner ends up, you know, looking like. That's exciting to me. This is, like, super cool for me. Like, I can't express enough how much I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in here and hanging out and, like, letting me test this. Like, this is just so cool. Carvana? Okay. Blue Flare? Kind of interesting. Rolling Kick, Sky Attack. Both pretty good. Let's try Blue Flare. See what we can do. Yeah. Oh, we live? And it's dead. Let's go. Out of the lab. The other theory is that, basically how I feel like this is going to go, is the average attempt is more likely to get out of the lab. And I think the floor of the game is going to be higher. I'm not sure how much higher. Let's see. We're going to come up this way. I'm just going to close out Steam as well. I'm noticing a bit of stuttering when I'm doing this, which is something that I did not notice before. It could be a number of different things, though. So I'm just testing a few things and trying to figure it out. It should be going now, though. It looks like it's going, at least. Could be the game's a lot bigger than it's intended to be, so that could definitely be part of it. We're gonna see kind of how it goes. Could just be that my computer needs to update or something, too. That's something else. Could be a virus scan in the background. Could be a number of different things, right? But that's neither here nor there. Alright, we're gonna come over here to Route 22. We're gonna see what we got. What is Ultra? GB, it is a test of a patch that my fiance and I are working on. So basically, we have added several different features, including physical special split. We built off of the Gen 4-5 patch and added a bunch of stuff to it. Fuchsia City has a relearner now. There's a lot of different stuff. Level up moves reflect Heart Gold Soul Silver. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on. But it is still in beta, so it's not released yet, because we want to make sure that, you know, everything isn't on fire, right? That's pretty important. You're gonna get Sknax? No worries, Cosplay, thank you. Is it a type Firemon? Yeah, it's still Kaizo. It's still Kaizo. Like, the rule set isn't changing. Why did I not just switch? Okay, there we go. Wow, okay. But it has Fairy type as well, so that's something else. Like, I was happy with a lot of the stuff that the Gen 4-5 split did, but I felt like I could take it like a step further. I talked to Champ Red. Champ Red said we could, you know, work off their stuff a little bit, and that's kind of how this has happened. It's doable, the duck is. The duck is kind of doable. The problem is that, like, the physical attack's a little wonky, but, I mean, ow. Wow, that hurt. Let me out. Okay, go heal. Go heal. Yeah, the speed is a problem, and the special attack is probably... Basically, having both attacks high is a little bit of a problem, too. Is kind of how I would put it. You know, you generally want to have one attack that's high, because it means the rest of your stats will be distributed a little more evenly. Having a rough night's gonna lurk, but good luck on runs. Thank you, GB. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself. You know where I am if you need me. Bat time? We're gonna try to take the bat, yeah. I want to see it at level 6 if I can, just because, like, it matters. We could run Jump Pluff. Jump Pluff is not unrunnable here. I mean, it's not great, but it's not unrunnable. You know, it's got 460 now instead of 450, which matters. The BSTs being updated to Gen 6 levels is nice. Is Crossbat a 7TV emote? I have no idea. If you find it, like, if you check 7TV and it's on there, and you ever post a 7TV link in the chat, I'll do my best to get it in. Like, that's something that I try to do, because I know people like doing stuff like that, and I like to give people what they want. It's kind of important. Okay, maybe the bat is the bat good? I can't really tell yet. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw a ball and find out. Oh, that's not ideal. There we go. Bat has been acquired. Let's take a look, shall we? I shouldn't run this. In all honesty, I shouldn't run this. In all honesty, running this might be silly. But this is me we're talking about here. Like, come on. You really think I'm gonna pass up on the opportunity to, like, run something super strong that is absolutely going to be a glass cannon? I mean, look, we're weak to rock. If we get hit by a physical rock move, it's Jover. Excuse me. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. See if there's anything else first. Yeah, fairy type. I'm imagining the fairy type will probably be a really broken typing, because, like, fairy type is generally broken. I don't think that's just gonna magically change. But there's only, like, 3 options that you could really run for fairy type, which is, like, Azumarill. You could run a Clefable if you got a good enough moveset. And then probably the last one would be Gardevoir. So if you ever see any of those, it might be worth it to just run it and test it and just see what happens. I mean, that's what I'm going to do, so. Okay, I guess we're running this. Fuck it. Let's send it. Let's go head charge. Pedal dance. Great. Head charge. Kabuto down. Why is it always Kabuto? Our next move is 9, I see. Secret power, nice. Secret power, nice. There we go. Level 9 is rapid spin. Captivate just harshly lowers attack. We'll take rapid spin. Why not? I'm still getting normied. Little unfortunate that I'm getting normied. I do eventually want to add 4 more fairy moves. 3 of them will be damaging moves, and then 1 of them will be baby doll eyes, which isn't damaging. They have the arrow ace, it's close enough to ace. Hell yeah, let's go. We take those. Oh god, okay. Ow? Ow? Well, that ain't good. Potion. So, you have swords dance? This Chansey is evil. What the fuck? Alright, give me secret power. There we go. The crit was kind of nice. I won't lie. The crit... Okay, Acid Spray is a special move. We are going to take it over Rapid Spin, though. Because even though our special attack sucks, it's a stab move. And it covers Fairy. And that's going to be kind of interesting to have coverage for. I mean, we're only weak to Psychic, Electric, Rock, Ice. So we should really focus on covering those. But we had 3 normal type moves. So I think it might have been worth it to pull Acid Spray just in case. Secret Power. Spite. Oh boy. 14. We're going to head charge. Head charge. There we go. I don't love using head charge like this, but I realize that, like, if it gets me out, that's the important thing. We have 2 more levels and then we get another move. So we're going to come up this way. Crobat's really nice since, you know, we can't be poisoned. Definitely always helps. Yo, Cat Peach, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. Alright, we're going head charge here. Nice. Our next move is next level, it looks like. 17 is going to be Grass Knot. Ice, Electric, Rock, Psychic. That doesn't matter. Okay. You only talk in Joel now? Fair enough. I'm here for it. I hope you're doing well, Cat Peach. It's good to see ya. Alright, we're going to heal real quick and then come back. My least favorite thing to do, but sometimes you gotta. We're going to get a Brock attempt out of this, I think, but I don't expect this Mon to survive too long because 12 defense and 47 hit points just ain't gonna do it. It just ain't gonna do it. But we're going to try. We're damn well going to try because I don't know about y'all, but I ain't a quitter. We're going to go ahead and battle the next trainer here, and then we will see where we're at. Max Pot, not bad, honestly. If we didn't have a glass cannon, like, I'd be thrilled. Breloom. Okay, we're going to go Secret Power. It's going to be a 2-hit. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to come over here, fight Rival. Should still have time to beat the Rival, I think. It's going to be close, though. I got to be quick. Hey, listen, I'm here for all the heals we can get. I don't know how far this is going to go. I would love this to be a deep run, but, you know, we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm just honestly excited to be able to test this for the first time. Kat did amazing work. Like, legit. I watched Kat, like, mess with this, and I'm like, you're a fucking wizard. Because, like, I barely understood what the hell was going on. But I was able to do some stuff on my own, too, which is nice. You know, because I didn't want Kat to have to do all of it. Alright, so here's what we're going to do, friends. We got to run ads, so I'm going to run those, get them out of the way. When we come back, we are going to fight Brock. I'm going to get Words on Stream set up so that we can play Words on Stream during ad break here. And when we come back, we're going to see if we can find a way to beat Brock. I'll also start a prediction. Your mom made you change major? Can your mom actually make you change a major? The hell? To what? Alright, so there's that, and then start. Computer science? Honestly, it's not a bad major. And you might learn how to do cool stuff like this, so that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Ultimately, though, I'm of the opinion that you should be able to make your own decisions as far as that goes, too, so I don't know. I'm not the person to, you know, tell you how to handle things, because I'm the kind of person where if I don't like something somebody's saying, I'm like, screw it, you know, you don't need to be here. Which is not the best way to do. You wanted to do art, but you live at home? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I can see that. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a couple seconds. I want to go talk to Kat real quick, let her know how things are going. When I come back, we are going to continue, so stay tuned. Be right back. Hi, I'm back. Let me just, erect. What? How is that not a word? That is oh wait, I see, because I can't spell. You know what? No one ever said I had to spell to be good at streaming, so, ha. There we go. Let me get my headset on. I'm gonna tell you all right now, there's zero shot this Crowback gets past Brock. But I'm damn well gonna try. Whatever, we did it. We survived. That's the important thing. And Rector was in there, which is pretty funny. So hey, great job, everybody. We'll continue Words on Stream after the next thingy. Okay, now the camera's too high. How about now? Looks good. Everything looks good. Good. I put the green screen over here to try and like block some sunlight, and it seems to be helping. So that's good. At this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna heal and we're gonna go fight Brock. So before we fight Brock, let me go ahead and throw up a prediction for y'all. I thought about doing it during ad break, but that's a lot of work. So do we beat the first ever Brock we face in FireRed Project Ultra? Y'all get to decide with your points what you think is gonna happen. So, do you take the risk and say yes? Or do you think that the 12 defense just won't be ample to survive? To be honest with y'all, I'm leaning towards doubt. I do think there is a chance of believing and winning, but I think the doubt factor is pretty high on this one because our moveset isn't really great. We are able to mow through things with head charge, but how long are we going to be able to do that? And against Brock's little dipshit, we can't use head charge. Oh, that's a funny number. Also happens to be our number of special defense. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you. Good call, Lilac. Good call. Love to see it. Alright, so we're going to just stand... Well, here, let me sell a couple things first while I'm thinking about it. We don't have shed coverage either now that I'm looking. So, I'm trying to think of how I want to go about this. I think I'm going to buy 20 Pokeballs in case we have to stall. Because shed would be kind of bad here. Since, you know, we have 12 defense. I'll handle this. Defense is for cowards? You're damn right, Cat Beach. You're damn right. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go ban murder the straight man? Okay, I'm not gonna murder all straight man. However, I will ban anyone who comes in saying viewers on. That's not what I meant to do. Whatever, it's fine. Just don't say the word viewers. It's fine. Just don't say the word viewers and nothing's broken. Reason on. That's wow. That might be the most Mia thing I've ever done by accident. Alright. Well, to Weedle. That was pretty free. That's less free. Recover. Spadef drop. Down to -4. Secret power. Secret power. Ice burn. I did not want to get hit by ice burn. That would have not been great. Alright, so we have 40 hit points. Do we have any berries? Yeah, we have a Chesto. We're going to put it on. Resto Chesto. You know what to do. It's boom, boom. Presto, presto. Gonna try and beat Brock. Bring him to his knees. Bring him off his feet. Can we do it? Can we build it? Can we find a way to continue past Brock? This is the time to find out. Let's do it. Let's fight. Wigglytuff is part fairy now. So, Metal Claw's kind of nice. Damn it. Damn it. Congrats, doubters. That was fucking free. Damn. Oh, we were about to get EQ. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Friends, I am so glad to be back in Kaizo land where I belong. Let's be real. I suck at fucking Elden Ring, but you know what I don't suck at? I mean, I still suck at this, but that's not the point. Alright, well, only one thing left to do. Let's do it again. Best of luck, everybody. Poopy butt? Okay, I guess we could do that. We can do that. Once I remember to do that, I'll get that situated. Just, you know. Yeah, I'll get it done after stream when I'm not in the middle of this. Okay, so Poliwag, Dugong, Groudon. I'm not taking Poliwagon to Dugong. I'm taking Dugong because it learns 16 moves. It's a really strategic play that could pay off. However, it's not going to pay off here. Because, as you can see, we're going to have to steamroller past this fucker. Which is just not going to happen. Yep, next seed. But yeah, 16 moves on Dugong makes Idiot Head? Sure, we'll put that in there. Why not? So you might get Idiot Head Poopy Butt, which would be pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. That would be pretty funny. Alright, let's see. Shelter. Natu. And Snubble. We take Natu. And Shelter is over there. We're going to item take. And let's go. Shelter should go down to hopefully Needle Armor Spark. We're going to go Spark for the Para chance. It did not succeed. There we go. That'll work. Work up. You know, in a weird way, we could almost do an Evo run on this Natu, and I kind of want to try it. It's a really bad idea. Let me be clear. It is a horrible, garbage idea, but it could be really funny. Y'all want to try the Natu Evo run if I don't see anything good? Because I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. If we don't see anything good, I'll run the Natu. Like, I mean, it has 320 base stats. It's got a decent spread and setup. A little slow, but like, whatever. You know? It probably is fine, I would think. I actually... Meme, yes? Hell yeah. I actually do think, by the way, that Metagross absolutely should stay banned. I almost wonder how Dragonite would perform on this patch. Might be interesting if we ever see a Dragonite to test it and see what happens. I don't know if that's what we're going to do, but it might be an interesting thing to think about. Makuhita, Punchy Punchy. No Punchy Punchy. Tiny Mushroom. We get one more of those and we can learn at the Move Relearner when this Natu inevitably makes it all the way to Fuchsia City. That's how it works, right? We just hope for it and it happens. Drill Peck, gross. Oh, that's painful. Poison Point, you fucking bitch. Next seed. Yo, thank you for the lurk, Jay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, you know, our meme got ruined by Poison Point. That Porygon was death itself. It really was, honestly. As much as I want to say, you know, oh, it was Poison Point. Nah, it wasn't the Poison Point. The Poison Point had nothing to do with it. Spinda? You Spinda my head right round. Rip the Duck Reaper. I mean, the Duck Reaper did kind of get us, yeah. I kind of wish that was our Duck Reaper, to be honest. Ice Burn. Ow! Vacuum Wave. Okay, next seed. Seed number 20, folks. We are already up to 20 attempts. I was worried because I was thinking we were gonna like run through the game on attempt 3 or something, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Seems like there's a lot of checks and balances that are kind of nice to have in here so far, but of course we haven't found a truly disgusting mon yet. Like, the truly disgusting mons are going to be so much higher ceiling than the ones that kind of like, they're good but not great. Like, you'll see what I mean. Like, if you ever run into a Gardevoir with Stab, I mean, like, that's just gonna be... I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. It's gonna be something. Oh, we got the crit off with Psycho Cut. Let's go. Highest BST? We could do that, sure. Why not? I'll allow it. Superpower! We're not dead yet. Huh. I kind of thought we'd be dead the moment we took a hit. We have a Golduck. That's pretty cool. Like, Golduck's here to choose from. If we find one that's at least level 6, I might give it a chance. I'd love to get on a run with the Golduck, because that's one of the few mons I've never gotten on a run with. So, Venomoth's pretty cool, but not exact... Oh, no. Brick Break. Brick Break. I'm free. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, we're out. We're good. We're good. You know what? I'm gonna go deal with Duckers. I think Duckers is what we'll throw the Ultra Ball at, just to see if, you know, once we get a level 6, of course. Because I think Duckers is good. Like, I like Golduck. I really do. Flame Charge! Flame Charge! Yeah, give me that. Fuck yeah. By the way, I'm a little worried about Fiery Dance. That may end up having to be banned eventually. I don't really know how this is going to go yet. Aw, damn it. If this Golduck were slightly better, like, well, not slightly. If this Golduck were a lot better, this moveset is sick. Like, Flame Charge, Crab Hammer, Assurance would at least get you somewhere. But, alas, that's not how this is gonna go. So we know that Sand Tomb is kind of a problem, by the way. The spa and attack swap, yeah. Not great, not great. And then the 6 defense, the 7 speed. It gets worse the longer you look at it. It's kind of one of those mons. We're gonna go up here first before going to Route 22, just because, like, I know I can't deal with the Venomoth right now. Ow! Do you fucking mind, Marshtomp? Can you, like, not do that? Thank you. Alright, what's up here? Oh, Miltank, great. You know what? Actually, we'll take the Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance. Oh my god, we need this. Quiver Dance is something I'm a little worried about. Every time I see Quiver Dance, I'm taking them on. Like, ain't no way I wouldn't. Unless it was shit. That's huge power. That is not a legal pivot. And we're dead. Fuck me. Next seed. That thing was goated. No, you were right. That thing was goated. Just nothing you can do. Umbreon? Surskit? Yanma, but it's highest BST, so I will take the Umbreon. Highest BST per cosplay has been redeemed. And done. And we're gonna go Brine here. Oh, we're so dead. Yeah, I forgot about Drought. I'm not gonna lie. But even then, even without Drought, what am I gonna do? Crack it with Steel Wing? That's not gonna do anything. By the way, the reason I'm having to reset it every time like this, specifically, pick a ball doesn't need to be a direction. Not today. If you just throw something in there, like, I'll just follow the instructions. Like, I like meme redeems. They're fun. Mom with the Kolos is colored pink. That will be the next one. Absolutely. Walrein has the highest BST here, right? Walrein has 535 or something, and Aerodactyl is 515. So it's Walrein. 530, excuse me. Oh, but it's so bad. Ew. Ew. This is icky. Alright. I have a plan. Confuse Ray. Sleep Powder. Flame Charge. It had Snore! It had Snore! That ain't right! That bullshit! I call bullshit! Oh, come on! That's not fair! I was so sad! Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Staryu, Zubat, Glalie, it's Glalie. Glalie has the highest BST. Oh, one of my first PBs was with the Glalie, fun fact. Would not recommend. Okay, Water Spout? Water Spout? Alright, we're out. Great. Great. Awesome. Mom with the closest color to pink is going to be the next redeem. I need to remember that. But we are out of the lab with a Glalie. Oh, the Kaizo theme song is playing. Everybody loves the Kaizo theme song, right? I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? I hope Beck is cool with me ripping their song off, specifically for this. Fluffy Tail. Nice. Balls of ice? I mean, yeah, there are balls. Lots of balls. Listen, we be juggling balls here. That's what we do. That's Kaizo IronMON. Like, we take the balls and we throw them at the walls, and we, like, pick up the phone and give, John Cena calls? I don't know. I'm trying here, friends. Electric only has one weakness. Let's see what Raichu has for moves. Just out of curiosity. E-Sense? Getting the ball. It's perfect. The ice ball is perfect. Yep. Absolutely perfect. 100%. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Nope. Nopers. You know what? I'll run the damn ice ball. Fuck it. Fuck it. You want me to run the ice ball? I'll run the damn ice ball. Let's go. I'll do it. I'll do it for y'all. Why not? Why not? We're testing seeds. We're having fun. We're not trying to win right now. Let's do it. Let's run the ice ball. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I win, I'd be very happy. But, like, I don't expect to win anytime soon. Ever. Because it's still Fire Red at the end of the day. The variance in this game is actually evil. By the way, this thing is absolutely going to miss half its attacks. And I'm just going to have to deal with it. Like, Hurricane, Octazooka, Sleep Powder. Okay, here's the plan. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Sleep Powder. There we go. Put it to sleep. Hurricane. 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 Thank you. There it goes. The actual toughest part, by the way, about abilities is going to be figuring out animations. So that's going to be interesting. Because we want to make sure they look good, right? That's important. We want to make sure anything that... Oh, yeah! Yeah! Perfect idea! Let's run the ice ball! Let's run the ice ball! Oh, yeah! There it is! Fiery Dance! Fuck you, Manectric! Fuck you! You get punished! You get punished! Ow! Our ice ball got melted! It's cosplay's idea. We can't ban cosplay. But what we can do is we can all glare at cosplay. Thanks, cosplay! Nah, you're good. Shit happens. Shit happens. I'm messing with you. You're good. You're good. Look, shit happens, okay? I've played Kaizo long enough. Oh, that's literally pink. Yeah, we're not actually mad. Don't worry. If I were mad, I'd tell you I'm mad. Like, I'm one of those people. If I'm mad, I'm just gonna tell you straight up I'm mad. Like, I would hope y'all are like that, and I think you are for the most part, based on my own interactions with y'all. Like, there's nothing worse, though, than a person who, like, hides their anger and won't say something if they're upset in my eyes. You're playing into the bit? Good. See, we're learning. Magnemite, that's literally pink. Okay. Clefable it is. Too bad this Clefable sucks, or else it would be good. We're gonna go Magnet Storm. Magma Storm, by the way, I really hate this move, but it exists, so... I might look into updating abilities, by the way, like static, or not static, Sturdy. I want Sturdy to be a better ability. I want Sturdy to actually let people survive. Like, I want to Gen 5 that so much, eventually. It's gonna take time, but could you imagine, right? You're in the E4, a crucial battle. Maybe you're fighting the champion. You're on the champion's last Pokemon. You hit it with, like, your best move, and it survives with 1 hit point because of static. Could you imagine? Oh, that'd be disgusting and evil. You unfortunately usually do hold it all back as well, mental state personality. I understand completely, though, because I'm kind of the same way, right? I've got some stuff that I, deal with mentally, as I'm sure all of you know. At least those of you who I've talked to on, a one-on-one basis. I have a lot of stuff that I deal with on a regular basis mentally. And the best thing I always tell people is, like, you just gotta control what you can, move forward one day at a time, and remember that, like, even at your lowest point, right? There's always someone out there who cares about you and whose life that you make better by existing. Also, that's a hoot hoot with fiery dance, and I do not like that one bit. Okay, I need to actually pull up Trello real quick so I can add that to the Trello board, because that's actually kind of important. That's going to be a phase 2 thing, which is going to be update moves to Gen 6 standards. And then we'll add one more card, phase 3, or 2/3, doesn't really matter. Update abilities to Gen 6 standards. So that we can sturdy people, because sturdying is hilarious. There we go. Those are added. Hey, thank you, Anna. I appreciate it, minus the Joe Burrow comment, of course. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. This is obviously only a beta right now. We're still a ways from it being 100% ready for like public consumption. But I'm very excited to just mess around on this. So far, we haven't seen anything too crazy except for that Aerodactyl that had Stone Edge and Play Rough, which then lost to a missed Play Rough. I mean, that sucked, but like, other than that, we had that Crobat that got to Brock, but we lost to Brock because it had 12 defense at level 19. Not ideal. The world needs quality betas like Joe Burrow. Why is it always Joe Burrow? Like, come on, there's gotta be other people you can meme on, right? Other people you can meme on? No? Maybe? Raticate! Facade? You know what? Get in the ball. Fuck it. I'll run Eradicate. I ain't afraid to run Eradicate. Get in the ball. Oh yeah, we meme on that fucker all day. By the way, friends, I know the political situation in America is not ideal. I understand that, you know, Kamala Harris isn't the greatest candidate in the world, but we need to rally behind her so that we don't end up with dickhead in the office again, because that would be really, really bad. So, if you haven't registered to vote, you should do that. Seems like a good idea. Just saying. Just saying. There's a billion more people you can... You know, that's fair. That is fair. Someone, I'm sure. Me, I'm screwed. All right, well, what else is here? Show me a good mon that's not Laron. Sableye. Sableye is no longer OP in this because it has a weakness now. It's Fairy. Wigglytuff? Sure, let's take a Wigglytuff. Why not? This seems like a terrible idea. All right, I want it. Gib. Get in the ball. Yeah, exactly, Cosplay. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's basically like, I may not agree with Kamala Harris on all things, but I understand the alternative would be bad. And so that's why we have to go out there and do what we have to. You know, the angry 4-panel comic that's like, no, not like that. Saw that one with back the blue with Wojak wearing a MAGA hat and Harris. Oh, jeez. Could be a lot worse? Yes, absolutely agree. 100%. And that's why I'm urging y'all, you know, if you haven't done so, register to vote. This is the time we gotta step up and protect ourselves. A lot of us here in this community are in the trans community, right? And so we gotta protect ourselves at the end of the day, you know? That's what we gotta do. We gotta survive. So, you refuse to register? If you refuse to register, that's between you and, you know, your stuff. That's fair. You legally don't need to in North Dakota. Oh, that's different. If you don't have to, North Dakota sounds kind of interesting. You can literally just vote? Weird. Yeah, exactly, Cosplay. Exactly. Alright, what am I... These two moves are useless. This move is useless. Here, let's go Leaf Storm. Why not? I think Contrary would be so interesting in this, honestly. Like, could you imagine just fucking pulling out Contrary out of your ass and just being like, here, have fun. You just need a valid state ID with a valid address to do so. That's fair. it kind of excludes the homeless community, which is a little annoying, but I guess I get that too, because you got to be able to, like, back stuff up. And so I get that. I'm not necessarily, like, for or against that policy. I'm just saying in general, like, there are a couple flaws I could see in it, but I understand it. Yeah, Trump's VP scares you? Yeah, he should. He really should. JD Vance, I saw his fucking ads because I live in Cincinnati, right? So I saw all his campaign ads when he was running for Senate. I would not recommend. Dude's got issues. But the other nice thing is that I do think people are generally going to, you know, so the age argument that Trump was making, right? The fact that Biden's too old. Dude, Trump's, like, as old as Biden, isn't he? He wants to ban travel for pregnant women so that they can't get abortions. Yeah, that's fucked, honestly. I hate that so much. He also changed his name. Yeah. Yeah. I get you. I get you. 77? Sheesh. In Germany, you receive mail. Can either take the snippet inside your allotted voting location or send it back for mail-in ballots to be delivered to you. Yeah, so in Ohio, they really don't like mail-in ballots at all. So that's really annoying. Oh, I got shift gear jump kicked. That hurt. So, for whatever it's worth, you know, don't come to Ohio, just in general. If you're gonna, like, if you're looking to move somewhere else. Move to Minnesota or something. Move out of the country, you know, something in that range. I personally like the idea of Minnesota, but that's because I have trans constitutional rights there, so that's kind of cool. Too cold? You know, that's fair cosplay, because you grew up in a much warmer place, right? So I don't blame you for that. Don't move to Minnesota. That place is a travesty despite trans rights. Okay, but the trans rights might be enough for me. Like, also, I like the cold. And there's more tornadoes. So, I don't know. Way I see it, it's an absolute win. I mean, I don't really want to be in a state that likes the Vikings, but, you know. Oh! This is going to be interesting. We have to fight a Magneton with Gardevoir, which is Park Berry now. This is the chosen one. And yet, it might not even make it out. Georgia, yeah, that's fair. That is perfectly fair. I don't blame you one bit. Vance is such a ladder puller. Yeah, dude's got issues. I don't like him at all. No, the chosen one! No! It was a flash cannon Magneton. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? Oh, that sucks. We both had stab. That guard was like Joe Burrow in the... Hey! 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 Anyway, Sunkern, Flappy, Meganium. Alright, Meganium, let's go. My depression is increasing by the second. And you hear all the people saying he fucks couches? I could see it. I could see it. The only time I've heard fucking couches was a time in college that was very interesting. Played so good, couldn't finish the job just because Aaron Donald and Von Miller existed. Yeah, how dare Aaron Donald and Von Miller exist? How dare they be, like, you know, super good at football? You know, no excuses. No excuses. Yeah. Also, we're not running this Meganium. Like, it's fine. But I think we can do better. I think we can do a lot better, honestly. Roselia now might be a tempting option because it deals with fairies and has 15 moves. Why lose Ice Ball? Because Ice Ball is a 5-turn move. So it's like, I just don't want to deal with that. And I think Headbutt is a better thing to have. And then also I'm going to Scout. So I need a move that can Scout. And I think Agility is a great move to Scout with. That's the reason. Because I don't think this can beat the game. I think in a way, though, like I said, in a way, I think this game will be easier. And then I think in another way, it's going to be harder. Like, I think you're going to see both things happen. Stab Pedal Dance. Wow. Okay. Leftovers. Interesting. Poison Gas. Interesting. Yeah, I'm bailing. I don't really want that. Like, Roselia may be able to, like, deal with fairies if it gets a stab poison move that isn't Poison Gas, but, like, I'm just not really interested. Crawdon is actually worse in this patch, too, because it's weak to fairy, and it only gets, like, 2 more moves or something. It's not a strong increase. Like, the nerf that it gets is because of fairy, and then the buff that it gets is the 2 extra moves. So when you think about it, I mean, water as a type, though, also gets boosted in this patch because you have Razor Shell, you have Scald, you have, like, more moves that can do stuff from the water type perspective, since Surf, you know, is banned as Waterfall. So that part's kind of nice. Basically, like, I'm just sitting here comparing and contrasting, like, the good with the bad of like, some of the new stuff that we're seeing, because I think it's so interesting to think about stuff like that. Meganium does have pink on it. That is true. Oh, here's a Huntail. What's Huntail got? Relic Song. Relic Song apparently has a chance to sleep your opponent, which is kind of nice. That's a Gen 5 move, I believe. But yeah, so Draining Kiss, Dazzling Gleam, Baby Doll Eyes, and Disarming Voice are the next fairy moves that I'm going to add once I get the chance. It's something that might take a little longer, but once it's done, you know, it'll be pretty cool. The reason it might take longer, though, is because, like, you got to set animations for them and stuff like that. But on top of that, those moves aren't super well-defined. They're a little different, so I just have to make sure, like, basically when I program them in, that the moves make sense, that they work the way they're supposed to, so on and so forth, right? So that's a big part of this, is we want to make sure that the things that we add to the game make sense. Yeah, no worries, Cosplay. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Alright, real quick, I'm going to come back down here, see what else is here. I saw the Huntail. It does have Relic Song. That's pretty cool. Clefable? Okay, what's Clefable have? Because I'm willing. If it's got good moves, I'm willing. Oh my god. This Clefable, we're not going to endgame, but if we did, this Clefable would be fucking evil to deal with. Shell Smash? Like, oh man, imagine not killing that, and then you just have to keep dealing with that. Okay, Hydro Cannon, sure. What else you got, Donphan? Metronome? Rain Dance, okay. Hydro Cannon, sure. Hydro Cannon, it's only using Hydro Cannon for some reason. Not sure why. Metronome, Hydro Cannon. Can you show me a different move, please? Hyper Fang. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, like, Clefable, if you can get a good one, is going to be such a fun Pokemon to run since it only has 2 weaknesses. But you do have to get a good one, and that's kind of where it gets tricky. Oh god, Shell Smash. Like, Shell Smash makes you a Glass Cannon, but like the fact that it lowers its stats by 1 and then increases 3 of them by 2 is really good. I'll go one more. Block. You know, I'll just throw the ball then. Absorb. I mean, get in the ball. When Gen 1ers discover the magic of anything past Gen 3. This is fair, yes. And this is definitely fair coming from, you know, a Gen 1er. Oh, this is unfortunate. You almost just try to run this anyway for the Shell Smash. But, like, this is a physical attacker 100%. Look at this. It's so close. It's so close. Unfortunately, so close does not equal a cigar. In fact, there is still no cigar Okay. Sugma. Hi, Sugma. Bye, Sugma. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it, let's go. This is not gonna work, but if it does, it'll be very funny. One more. Skull Bash. Go. 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 Finish it. Yeah! With the physical move, this Mon could actually do something. Unfortunately, we're never gonna... Mirror Coat. There are 503 moves, and it just happened to have Mirror Coat at the right time. And that's Kaizo, baby! Right place, right time, am I right? Damn. Alright, you know, I'm gonna look at this just out of sheer curiosity. We're gonna see if we can see any cool moves on this that it gets via TM. And that's a negative Ghost Rider, so I ran this for no reason. Yeah! Alright, well, Lava Cookie check. And we're going to jump to the lab. And here we go again. Mag Cargo, Latios, Mantine. We'll take Mantine. Oh, maybe we'll get out. No, we're not getting out. There ain't no shot. We'd have to Icy Wind to get... Discharge it is. Attempt number 33. We are grinding, folks. It is a grind day. Should have tried to explode. I thought about it. I didn't know it was going to just fucking pop Discharge on me, though. Maybe I should just assume. Parasect, Golduck, Yanma. We'll take Yanma. Yanma gets 14 moves, but it's still a Yanma. So that's kind of unfortunate. We're going to Sing, and then we're going to Hex because it does double damage if the opponent is statused. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, we're dead. Next seed. Alright, run it back. Number 34. Alright, we get Vulpix, Yanma, Octillery. We'll take Fugtillery. Oh, wow. Fugtillery has great moves and nothing else. Like, imagine if this actually had moves. Moonblast Sludge Wave, or not moves, stats, rather. Pokemon with the coolest name, we'll start that on the next seed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Next seed. Alright. We get Energy Root, and now we're looking for the Pokemon with the coolest name. We got Horsey. We got Nincada, and we got Dragonair. Dragonair, coolest name, easily. Wait, Anna, Cat Peach has been here for like the last... This is not the point. This is good. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Attempt number 36. Pokédoll time. Give me a Snorlax. Give me a damn Snorlax. Wurmple. Flygon. Dragonite. Flygon has a better name than Wurmple. I think that's a fair thing to say. I think anyone would agree. Let's go. I almost tried to run the Dragonite, to be honest, but... Nah, not yet. Ooh, we got the Silverwind proc. Let's go! Also, we have Soundproof. That's actually really cool for Hyper Voice being a thing. Disarming Voice wouldn't work if it was in the game. If, you know... I think because that would be sound-based. Interesting. Let's head down here. We're gonna come up this way. We're gonna fight against, something. Stardust. Stardust. If anyone understands that reference, you're a boomer. Congratulations. Okay, I thought I might have a Thunderstone, but that was last seed apparently. Oh, there's a cool lava. You know what? No, we can't. We can't. We gotta save our balls. If we don't find anything, I'm taking the cool lava. Cause this Flygon just is not gonna cut it, I don't think. Like, Vine Whip is great and all, but it's Vine Whip. So Politoed. Politoed, Politoed, Politoed. If it's level 8, I might try it. Like, if I see a level 8, I might throw a ball just to see. Yo, Major Matt, welcome in. God, I did it again. Welcome in, Major. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Get in the ball, Politoed. Yeah, we have a Politoed. Water type gang. $30 attack, but 9 speed. Yo, Cosplay, welcome back. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. We're getting labbed pretty hard so far, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. That's how I figured this was gonna go. I did think we might actually have a better chance to get out of the lab than we have so far, but obviously this is just one person's testing at the end of the day. We'll have to see how it goes tomorrow and Sunday, and then again, I might be doing another 3 days next week of it, and then just kind of decipher where to go from there. But I'm gonna be adding stuff pretty much like like I said, I want to update the moves specifically. Oh, you know what? Get in the ball, Aggron. You are at least strong again. Get in the ball, bitch. No! I critted! I'm forced to pivot. I cannot heal. Oh boy. I want that Aggron. That thing looked good. That Aggron looked legitimately strong. Like that Aggron, Aggron usually is something where you're like, oh, fighting types, ground types, they're gonna nuke this thing. Well, now Aggron, if you get a steel move, will hit fairies like a truck. And that may matter. Magical Leaf. Get in the ball. Perfect. Alright, we have Fairy and Fire. Let's see what else it has. Wait, this is a physical attacker? Why is this a physical attacker? Okay, whatever. Let's go. I ain't gonna worry about it. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see that. Poliwag, we're gonna bite it. One more. Ow! Brick Break did 21 to my fucking face. That shit hurt. Yo, Limpan, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. Hell yeah, good enough. All you gotta do is survive, right? That's the goal. Drought? Did it? Hold on. Did somebody say drought? It's time to burn this thing. Ha ha ha. You have to go? No worries, Cosplay. Thank you for stopping in. Friends, can we give Cosplay a tuck? Cosplay, thank you for stopping in. Like, legit, super cool of you. Let me give you a tuck real quick. There you go. There you go. Let's see. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop Venoshock, even though I really like it. Monkey died to Commander Jupiter in the Eterna City dungeon just after defeating Gardenia due to both having only low heals and getting poisoned. Sounds like the old Kaizo special, am I right? I'm sorry to hear that, though. You never want to see stuff like that happen to anybody, like, you know. But, hey, you know, you've had some good luck lately. Hopefully the good luck just keeps on going, because I would love to see you get a win. I would. Alright, let's see. Natsu's up. Sidekick flying. No. Bite. By the way, you'll notice the fairy moves don't have an animation yet. That's because we are going to work on those eventually. Like, that's something we want to do, but it's like we don't know what necessarily to do for the animations yet. So that's a work in progress. On 7,300 total seeds in platinum. I mean, on the plus side, it's only a matter of time, right? At least in theory, it should only be a matter of time before you get out of that. So, you just gotta keep on grinding. You'll get there. I believe in you. Alright, let's see. Hurricane is a special move, so it was good not to take that. Also, 70 accuracy is ass. Swablu, normal flying. We're gonna bite it. One more bite. Ivysaur, we're gonna flamethrower. One more flamethrower. Nice. Apom, Fairy Wind, bite. One more bite should kill. There we go. Might get to Brock for a second time today here in a sec if things go well. But yeah, so we've done, what, 36 seeds? We've had one Brock, Macy number 2 here, which one Brock about every 20 seeds is kind of nice, honestly. And that's kind of what I'm hoping. Like, I do want runs to, on average, go deeper, but get really hard at the end. Like, I think that too many times in Kaizo, your runs just die so soon before you get to play the game. And that's not ideal. You're continuing the grind in a few hours, doing a Disney morning stream just now, rated Ame, thinking about rating me again, but nah, multiple places and fun. I understand completely. 100%. You do what you gotta. I get it, and I appreciate that you thought of me, but also you gotta think about yourself too, and I understand that, and I'm glad you're able to get a good rate out. That sounds good. And hey, your next run's coming. Do not worry. It will come. Sometimes if you obsess over the run, it gets longer and longer before it comes, and oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it's your first time seeing Booba, isn't it? And XDD. Well, I mean, maybe you've seen them, but like, using them. We gave Cosplay 7 TV for the first time Limp Band, so it's very entertaining. Yeah, no worries, of course. Look, at the end of the day, we all gotta look out for each other around here, right? That's how it goes. We gotta take care of each other. Especially in an increasingly hostile world, right? Oh god, please no. Ah! Another run will come eventually, you just hope it comes before you need to refill your seeds again. Yeah, because once per refill seems fair. At least 2 times, even 2 times, right? I got you, Anna, no worries. Take care, have a great rest of your night. And thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Oh, Stone Edge was coming. Popular 1 HP survive. Yup, old reliable, old classic, right? It's definitely a classic. Might be able to squeeze another seed in here. Think we can, right? Should be able to. Tiny mushroom. Remember, 2 tiny mushrooms or 1 big mushroom gets you relearner access. So that's something to keep in mind. We may be able to do that. 505, that's not bad. But the moves are. On mobile now, heading to movies against your will because your mom wanted to watch Twisters. Hey, that sounds like it might be interesting. Enjoy yourself, be safe, and you know where we are if you need us. I appreciate you stopping in, Cosplay. I always do. Thank you. Oh, we got critted by Crush Claw. Fuck me. Wait, no. There. Ha. Now I'm me. I forgot. I can hit the up arrow. That's pretty important. Basically, I set it to where the up arrow, like, resets the seed. You rather go to see Deadpool? Honestly, I kind of want to see Deadpool 2, because I saw Deadpool 1. I never saw number 2, I don't think, though. So I should probably see number 2 before I go see number 3, right? Like, I think that's probably the best way to handle it. I think both movies are going to be fine, though, like, but for you, maybe it's a little different, too, because different people like different things, right? So, I don't know. I see why you'd want to go see Deadpool, though, for sure. Oh, wow, if this Gyarados were a bit stronger, honestly, I might just cope on this anyway. Like, except the Magikarp. The Magikarp's a little annoying, because we're not going to get any experience even if we come out of this alive, right? So, that's unfortunate. You know what? I'm gonna rock the Gyarados. It's not good, but if it gets a setup move, it could be good. Unless, of course, I see something better. There's always the if I see something better clause, because I do sometimes see better things. You watched the OG Twister, it was okay, not your cup of tea. No, that's perfectly fair. Honestly, perfectly fair. You know, I think different people have different, like, feelings on things, you know? Not everybody's gonna like the same thing, and I respect that. So, you know, I apologize that you have to go see it, but hopefully it goes well, you know? Hopefully, you know, just make the best of it, I guess, is my advice. If you want it, I don't know. That's how I'd handle it. I just try to make the best of it. We have 19 speed. We should outspeed damn near everything, which is nice. I eventually also want to look into Smart AI and see if we can, like, make everything Smart AI, but I might do that as a separate patch, because, like, it's very complicated. It's very complicated. We're gonna go Mega Horn. No, we're not. Yes, we are. God damn it. We died to Magical Leaf. Why did it have Stab Magical Leaf anyway? Let's see if Coping would have been worth it, by the way. No, Coping was dumb. Coping was dumb, and I would have gotten set up, even if I had somehow managed to get there, but I wouldn't have been able to do anything with it. So that would have been gross. Magical Leaf would have been pretty nice. This Mon was good, but it didn't have, like, a good enough moveset. Like, it had the spread, just the moveset was missing. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Let's see if this Mon's better. Duskull, Kabuto, and Magnemite. We'll take Magnemite. Fucking magnets, how do they work? We're gonna go for Ominous Wind. Oh, look at that. We got the boost. Let's go. Love to see the boost. Zen Headbutt. No, we don't want it. Because we want to keep Swagger so that our opponents, you know, we're going to have to scout with this. We're not running a Magnemite. So because we're scouting with it, Swagger could be a really good scouting move. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. Friends, it is so much easier to talk about Kaizo than it is Elden Ring, because I know so much more about Kaizo than Elden Ring. So I could just sit here and, like, rattle on about everything that I'm seeing happening in front of me. It's kind of nice. I feel like I can actually do commentary with this game. That is to say, though, that isn't to say that Elden Ring hasn't been fun. Last night was actually the most fun I've had in Elden Ring yet to this point. So for whatever that's worth, I honestly feel like the last couple times playing it have been really, really strong compared to, like, previous times. All right. Let me see. Oh, Salamence. I honestly think Salamence might be fine too. But, you know, even if these 600s were allowed, I don't know. It's going to be complicated. We'll figure it out later. It's not a right now problem. Deep Sea Scale. Tropius, probably not the play. What's in here? Gotta find a third Mon if I can. Actually, let's go back down here, because I don't think I checked Route 22. Combuskin? So Chicken Little? Just looking for the other two Mons. Corphish, not very good. Come on, show me a third Mon. Show me a good Mon. Just any good Mon. Apparently this is the Evo Run Seed. What was down here? Did I ever check this? Yeah, there were two Mons. Not good. I mean, I could run a Golem, I guess. And Graveler. Golem Graveler is just such a wonky set. Alright, there should be two more Mons here. So I'm just trying to see if I can find them. Mence, leave me alone! Mence, leave me alone! Badments. Come on. What will happen first? Will we find a third mon or will ads run? That's the real question. I ain't snoozing. So if it runs, then I'll just take my L. Cloister. Great. I'll run the Clissy. Let's go. Give me the Clissy. Get in the ball. Alright, we have the Clissy. Clissy. Is the Clissy good? I'm gonna think on this one. That's gonna be an after ad break problem. But first, we do have to run ads. I will go ahead and run those. We'll be back here in approximately 3 minutes, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're to find out if the Clissy is any good when we come back. We'll be right back. Perfect. I'm gonna step away for a couple minutes, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get up and stretch because, you know, I sit at, you know, the chair at the desk all day, so I gotta stretch. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Let me see. There, that's a word. That'll help. Great job, everybody. We survived. That's the important thing. We survived. Now, let's go ahead and go into the final act of tonight's stream. Since I'm streaming 2 times tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that I'm rested for tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, by the way, we're going live at, I'm going to say 11 a.m. Eastern, unless I'm still asleep. So maybe 12. 11 or 12 a.m. or 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And then I'm doing a second stream at 6 or 7 Eastern, depending on when I wake up. So, tomorrow's going to be a double stream day. We're going to do 1 part Elden Ring and 1 part Kaizo. So, for those of you who want to be here for that, you know, there's your cue. There's your information. We're going to take this closely. We're just going to see what it can do. And we found a pearl. Classy game. Classy. Metal Burst. That's right, I am the Metal Burster. Metal Burst. Yeah, get wrecked, dickhead. Can't believe I'm the one using Metal Burst now. Wow. Usually I get mad when that happens to me. But as the Metal Burster, it's kind of nice. The Metal Bursty? I don't really know what the... Clamp time! You damn right. Surskid Jumpies? Surskid Jumpies? There we go. Level 13. We're gonna go heal and then we will fight the next trainer. This Cloister is decidedly not good. But... fuck it. Oh, here, cosplay. Let me help. I got you. I got you. I don't know if it's actually in here, but let's find out. There you go. Should just be able to copy paste that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Surskid Jumpies. There we go. That one's down. Rhyhorn next. Let's go Metal Burst on this. I'm gonna have to Metal Burst if I want to get anywhere against this Mon. So... Gunk Shot, that's gross. Get wrecked. I can't believe I'm unironically using Metal Burst because I have no fucking choice. Okay, if it's gonna do 12 damage to me... Well, but it won't matter because Thunderbolt will kill. There we go. 15. Nice. Okay, so this Mon is like the most garbage Mon of all time. But it's also kind of nice because we can just like throw the opponent's attacks back at it. So, I don't know, it's not gonna work. But it is really funny. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Wish. Gunk Shot. Why am I going first? That's kind of a problem. Wait, you have Muddy Water. I'm gonna Mirror Coat you. Hey Autumn, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. Rock Throw. I think this is how I'm gonna have to problem solve this because it seems like this is the only way I can deal with this. Okay, now Thunderbolt. That's gonna be 16. And Natsu should die. Yeah, problem solving. We have to like play this Mon so badly. It's legitimately really funny how badly I have to play this Mon. Like, I have to spam Metal Burst and Mirror Coat to have a chance. It's really entertaining, but definitely not my favorite Mon that I've ever seen. Alright, we're gonna come up this way. Go fight the next dude. Ripped off boot, Tuesday, ankle was not happy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you at least giving it some rest, some ice, something like that? I know stuff like that, you know, there can be lingering stuff that happens, but I'm no doctor, so I'm not the person to, you know, give a good medical opinion on that, but even then, like, I hope you feel better soon, because that's not ideal. Oh, Metal Burst. I'm faster. Fuck, I'm faster. Why am I faster? Wait! Wait! Okay, so we have a free turn. We have a free turn. Let me figure this out. Thunderbolt. One more. There it goes. You're resting it right now. If the pain gets worse, back to the doctor. That's a good call, yeah. That's probably the best thing you can do, but I'm sorry to hear that you're having issues with it. Because, like, I know you've been having so many issues with it as it stands, and yeah, it's not ideal when it doesn't do what it's supposed to. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it does feel better soon. Let me see here. Okay, we gotta fight the rival, and then we get to fight Brock with this shitmon. If we make it. Speed fell? Sure. Maybe I should, like, read what Metal Burst does and internalize it. Yeah, it targets the last Pokemon to hit a damaging move. Type immunity, other type effects are ignored. Long. Okay. Rock Throw. You'll chop it off if it continues? I wouldn't recommend that. Just because, like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. But you do you at the end of the day. You know, I can't tell you how to live your life. I wouldn't recommend chopping it off, though, because that would be probably not a good idea. I cannot possibly recommend that. There we go. We are alive. We are alive, and we are well, and we are not dead. I'm not going to do a prediction for this one, and here's why. This is not beating Brock, no matter how much you polish it. This thing is still ass. What? Is it stabby, maybe? I don't remember what it's under. No, it is stabbed, because it should be stabbed, because otherwise that wouldn't make sense. I don't know what the fuck. Hold on. Let me see. What? Didn't know. I'm not gonna see. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna do this. The Clussy is not going to lose to Brock. I repeat, the Clussy is not yeah, okay, that's bullshit. That's such bullshit, and we all know it. This thing is fucked. We're not even gonna get past this trainer, to be honest. Synchronize? Bro! Also, Gramble... The Nido Reno has Volt Absorb. This is the worst. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Lilac, that is true, but some of the emotes are on 7TV. And so I think that's what Cosplay was trying to do. But the stab didn't work because the capitalization? Yeah. Yeah, that. Because capitalization is a meme. Yeah. Words. I have brain. It's just not very good right now because I just died. Alright, what's next? Amistar. Shuppet. Give me Metatite. Metatite? I don't want Metatite. Why do I have to deal with Metatite? Let's go with Magma Storm. Oh, nope. We dead. Next seed. 42. We're 42 attempts deep on day 1, and so far, so good. Most likely to be ace? Sure, why not? Why not? Beedrill? Well, we know Queen Bees are not ace. Hoot might be ace. Primeape is definitely not ace, because Primeape is a Giga Chad, or it's Giga Chad Et. Either way, homie is having so much sex that it cannot even believe the amount of sex it's having. But it's got massive anger problems. So, that's the trade-off. Hoot. It's Hoot. And Hoot is proud to be ace. There you go. I got you. Thunder. Thunder. Final Gambit? God damn it. Next seed. 43. Sometimes when I drink a Baja Blast, it kind of tastes like there's cinnamon in it, even though I know that's not true. It's very interesting. Quagsire, Skarmory, Dusclops. It's not Whoa, well, maybe Quagsire. We'll get back to that. Skarmory is out. Skarmory, I mean, I understand it's a metal bird, but like, I'm pretty sure Skarmory factually can breed. And also, look at that. That's a mating call formation. Like, ah! Ah! You know? Ain't no way. It's either Dusclops or it's Quagsire. I think it's Quagsire. Quagsire is very unaware of, like, everything. And so I think that it has to be Quagsire. Straight up. Octazooka. Oh, damn it. I should have taken the Dusclops. I should have taken the Dusclops! No! Next seed. Ooga booga. Okay, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something I can work with. I would love to end this on a win. Over Brock. Aerodactyl, Jumpluff, and Clamperl. Aerodactyl, Jumpluff, Clamperl. Well, first of all, Jumpluff has 17 boyfriends, and none of them know about each other. So it's not Jumpluff. The fossil can't fuck? Fine, then it's Clamperl. Clamperl. There you go. All I'm saying is factually, Jumpluff is trailer trash. Like, come on, we all know Jumpluff is trailer trash. Right? We all know that? Next seed. Next seed. Alright, let's see. Tiny Mushroom. A small head. Very, very factual. Let's go. Krabby. Golduck. And Banette. So. Golduck has mating rituals. They're weird mating rituals, but they are still mating rituals. We must respect them. Krabby. I'm pretty sure crabs, like, do, like, this weird dance. Like, you know the clackers? The clackers that... You know the sound. The one... I can't make a clacker sound, but you know the sound. It's like a mating dance on, like, the edge of the river, you know? Just think about Zoidberg dancing. If you've seen Futurama, Zoidberg doing that weird dance thing. So I think it's Banette. I think Banette is most likely to be ace. Yeah, Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance boosts special attack and speed. Kinda silly. Oh, and special defense. I didn't notice that part. That's pretty... Oh, hell, we're dead. No, we're not. Not yet. We're dead now, probably. Yep, we're dead. Psycho Boost gets us. Next seed. This is actually harder than I thought, y'all. Like, this patch is way harder than I expected it to be. So, I think this is a good sign. I kind of expected there to be, like, a massive effect. Magnemite. Magnemite is very likely to be ace. But there is one problem. You could argue that the magnets attract each other on certain sides. Like that. So you could kind of argue the Magnemite may not be ace. Gligar is definitely the most likely to have sex in this group. Wobbuffet, though. I can't in good faith see a Wobbuffet doing anything like that. Oh. I'm gonna go Magnemite, though. I think Magnemites is more a property of magnet than it is sexuality. So, yeah, that's my ruling. I'm the judge, the jury, the executioner, and the dipshit. Next seed. Up we go. What we got? Swinub, Beedrill, Tyranitar. It has to be Swinub because we've already established Beedrill. Beedrill's a queen bee. Beedrill's got like 72 dudes literally simping at her door. Or his in some cases, I suppose. Gear grind. Come on, we can do this. We cannot do this. Next seed. We ain't never getting out of the lab today, folks. Hell no, the lab is even more evil. I mean, I'll fucking market that if that's the case. If the lab is more evil, I will market that. Noctowl? Honestly, Noctowl's kind of likely. As is Hoot Hoot. Dustox? No, Dustox does it. For sure. Corphish. I'm going Noctowl. Noctowl's most likely to be ace. Kind of unfortunate, because if this Noctowl unmoves, the spread is fine. Like, you could run it. Oh, so close. Oh, but we got out. Okay, we are out. And, yeah, we get to move forward now. Cool. Shell armor. We don't get crit. That's pretty good. Alright, let's just take a look here to see what we got. We're gonna get the potion, the parcel. We're gonna come up here, just kind of take a look. Carbos, that's kind of interesting. Kind of wish this Noctowl had another move that wasn't Frenzy Plant, because I would love to run a Noctowl, unironically. Magikarp! Magikarp Evo Run! Hell no. Hell no. What's in here? Snubble. So, Gramble's actually really interesting in this since it's fairy now. So it's actually kind of an option. Like, at least in theory. Hi, Sceptile. We're going to detect and see what you have. Thunderfang, get in the ball. It's good enough. Next seed. Attempt number 49, and we've gotten out of the, up to Brock once. Wow. Did not think this was going to be so hard. I really did not. I thought I was going to have to rebalance stuff. I was worried. I guess I shouldn't have worried. Alright, we're going to try this again. We're going to try this again. We're going to smoke screen. And then we're going to crunch. Nope, Bug Buzz killed me. Damn 100 accuracy bullshit. Could have gone for the crunch, but it's weird because, like, if you go for the crunch there and it doesn't kill, you're dead anyway. And I was trying to make it so that it couldn't hit me, which might have given me a chance. Zapdos, Ampharos, Nidoking. Give me Nidoking. This ain't it. Unfortunate. We're gonna Stun Spore. Alright, and then we're gonna go Crunch. Seed Bomb. Heat Wave. Dead. Next seed. Where's PNG Mia? Where is PNG Mia? That's a good question. Let me see what I can figure out. Cause that is weird. Where is PNG Mia? What the fuck? Oh, here. So if I copy paste this in, PNG stuff anywhere? No. Alright, so we're gonna take this, we're going to bring it down here. We're gonna shrink it. I guess I'm just gonna have to rebuild the scene eventually, as far as like the animation to make you be able to turn it on and off. But, or not on and off, but flip it. So we'll deal with that later. But there it is. It is back. No fear. No fear. Everything is fine. Attempt 51. Here we go. Nest Ball. Alright. Sure. Smeargle. Whismur. Vigoroth. We take Vigoroth. Okay. I like these moves so far. Whismur's our opponent. Should theoretically get out. Okay, we're out. Let's go. I'm not running the Vigoroth. I thought about it. I did. But, like, it's just such a hard mon to Evo anyway. Oh, Furret. Nice. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. We're gonna try this again. See if we can find a Dawn fan here. That's decent. Level 6 would be nice. Hey, best of luck, Limpan. Thank you so much for stopping in. Let's give Limpan a tuck if we can. Alright, I'm just checking a couple things here. Yo, crew, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm just trying to see if I can find a good Dawn fan here. I guess I could probably take it at 5, but we also have the relearner now, so it's not as dire to worry about, like, taking a lower level mon than it was earlier. You still kind of have to make the decision, but I think it's a little less beneficial here, which isn't a bad thing. The fact that I've gotten 1 Brock out of 51 attempts, though, should tell you everything you need to know about this. This is not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Which I am fine with. Oh, wow. Oh, this thing would be perfect if only it had a special move. If only it had a special move. I mean, it's a little slow, but like, whatever. Is 1 Brock every 50 attempts that bad for Fire Red Leaf Green? No, but I expected it accrue specifically to be a harder version, or not harder, excuse me. I expected it to be way easier, which means that, you know, my hypothesis of, well, this game might be too easy, might be shattered. I don't know. We'll have to do more testing and figure that out, but that's you know, we're going to be doing a lot of testing. We'll figure it out. I just expected to get... Okay, I guess we're running it. Okay. That was great timing, Cosplay. Great timing. Why would I expect it to be easier? Because you get more damaging moves. You get Fairy type, which means that theoretically you get a stab Fairy move and just drive. Like, there's a lot of stuff you could theoretically benefit from that has been added. At the same time, though, maybe that's an incorrect way to look at it. And more non-damaging moves? To an extent. It's not a lot of non-damaging moves because there's some stuff that Champ Red didn't add to their patch. No worries, Cosplay. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. There's several moves that Champ Red did not add. So that's partially... it's a partial problem, but that's something I'm looking to work on. We'll get there. Just like abilities, right? I want to get abilities added in. It's just going to take a little bit to get that in. But even this, right? Even as it stands, this has been an interesting test. That's what I would say. This has been interesting. And not in a bad way. Like, what? How? Okay, Shadow Sneak? How am I supposed to deal with Togetic? Potion? This is interesting. This is truly interesting. And we're dead. That's fine. Next seed. Attempt number 52 incoming. Gonna do a few more attempts. I'm past the 50 attempt threshold that I was worried about getting to today. 1 Brock in 52 attempts is interesting. Definitely gonna see what my numbers look like tomorrow, of course. Primeape. Truant Primeape. Okay. Shit. I guess the Dark Pulse, I guess. It had Earthquake. The Marowak had fucking Earthquake. Fuck you, Marowak. Next seed. The base stat boost that I added last second, honestly, has been really interesting too. Just to like... It made the Poliwrath spread, for instance, be really interesting to see. Okay, well, let's take Sentret. Why not? We have Charm, which is basically the moves that were in the game that changed types. I went ahead and changed their types. So that's why Charm is now a Fairy type move. We're going to go Mirror Shot. Nope, we're going to die instead. 54 it is. Try again. Line it up. This is so cool. I'm having so much fun with this despite the lack of relative success. You know, I would like to be on a run, but honestly, this is cool. I'm having a great time with this. Give me Eruption. Yeah. I guess Hurricane would have been the better play, but that's like asking a lot for Hurricane to hit. But we're also in the lab. So, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's such a ticky-tacky thing. I don't think Hurricane would have killed, so... I mean, Eruption, even at half health, is still not bad. Give me Porygon. Okay, we're gonna go Snarl. That's gonna be our plan, even though it's not good. My Speed Bell. Okay, yep, that... Whoa, whoops. I have to reset and then do that. My bad. There, 56. Half health Eruption is same power as Fire Punch. That's fair. Which probably is lower than Hurricane. But what I noticed is that Eruption didn't even do like half health. So, if we assume the half health Eruption is 75, Hurricane's 120, Hurricane still doesn't kill it. And full power Eruption, in theory, is still better. 110. It might be 120, it might be 110. I don't know. I'm going to be updating all of the base power of the moves to Gen 6 standards. Yes, I know. Why not just play Oras? That is a fair point. But I do like my Gen 3 engine. I really do. I'm a sucker for Gen 3 if you haven't noticed. Give me Octillery. Volt Absorb Octillery. Sure. Sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? Let's go Luster Purge. Look, I understand completely, crew. Feel free to yap at me about it, absolutely. And what I will tell you is that there may come a time, but I love my FireRed. And this is something I want to build for the community, right? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to get this built to where it is to the standards I want it to be. And then we can look at other stuff. Yo, James, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we have Searing Shot and Fire Punch now. Yep, this is a great formula. This Mon cannot die. Absolutely not. It's goated. Yep. How is life? Well, I'm not dead yet, so there's that. I haven't been, you know, terrible, so we take those. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Here, we're gonna come up this way. You know what? Fuck Octillery. Give me Swampert. I want Swampert. Give me Swampert. Y'all ready for me to spend way too long looking for a Swampert that's gonna die to like one of the 8 billion grass moves in this game? They're not 8 billion, but there's a lot. Definitely a lot. You know, it's no longer just Razor Leaf. Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I'm retired from Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. You know, I say at the moment like it's not going to end up happening again. It may not happen again, because honestly, there's just been a lot of reasons, and I'm just not as into the game as I was. So, I mostly stream now. Like, that's mostly what I do for my extracurriculars. So that's pretty cool. I love doing this, so, you know, I'm not constantly stressed out about, you know... Yeah, I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's like, this is more fun. Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! From 2012 to 2021, 2, 3, probably 3. 2012 to 2023 is what I'd say. Give me that level 6. You posted that twice, Twitch told you the first one didn't send. No, it was only once. 2015 was a good year, yeah. And that's fine, like, I'm comfortable and honestly pretty happy at this point, you know. I've accepted it, and I'm fine with it. Yeah, I do. I went to college with James, so... Yeah. Come on, give me that level 6. Give me that fucking level 6. I need that level 6. I mean, I could take the 5, but I'd be extremely depressed because taking a level 5 into a level 9 just is not the play, especially Baz Grass. How was grad school? I mean... It was something. Like, honestly, I did fine. You know, I got like a 3.6 GPA without trying. So there's that. I mean, look, I survived. That's how I handled it. That's how I always handle things, right? I just survive. I could have definitely done a better job about paying attention, and I do regret that now. But also, I could have, like, done a lot of things better. So it's like, you know, you worry about things, then they're just gonna bite you. I'm just, like, trying to lay back and stop worrying about everything. You know? Because that's... I'm very much a chronic warrior. You know what? Just give me the level 5. I'll take the level 5. I'll make it work. Never mind. Nope. I'd rather run the octopus. You know what? I'm just gonna run the damn octopus. Let's just run the octopus. This totally isn't going to backfire. Not at all. Ow! Fuck you, Ledian. Alright, next seed. 57. Give me attempt 57. EXP share check. Everything looks beautiful, as it should be. Just a reminder, by the way, friends, tomorrow I'm going to be going live twice. The first one is going to be Kaizo. Hey, Kraz, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. The first one tomorrow is going to be at 11 or 12 Eastern, depending on when I wake up. I'll ping in Discord about 15 minutes before. And then the second one is going to be around 6 or 7, and it's going to be Elden Ring. So it's going to be a double stream tomorrow. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. I have a light now, like a stream light that is like, you know, reflecting really well off everything, which helps. So, you know, we always take... Oh, look, another Aerodactyl with Moonblast. Yep, this is peak. This is peak. Lock on Zap Cannon, in case you want to be a troll. Camera magic, Pog. You're not wrong. Honestly, this light is really, really helping. Like, I'm really happy about it. I just have to get used to it. Oh, I like this spread. We're gonna try if we get out. We're gonna try. Give me Moonblast. There is no animation yet for Moonblast because that's still a work in progress. Basically, like, animation stuff might take a little longer. Also, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. No, I'm not! But then I missed Zap Cannon in the lab? I'm not supposed to be able to miss in the lab. Come on. Lame. Whatever, next seed. It's fine. It's fine. Next seed. We go attempt 58. So yeah, I'm just very, very happy and grateful to be able to do this. This is such a cool game that we're building. There's still a lot of work to be done. So, you know, we're nowhere near done. But once we start getting abilities in, I think that's when you're going to see the true power of the monster, the machine that we're building. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. I don't know if it's going to be good, but it's going to be something. I mean, so far, though, I expected this to be way easier. I really did. And it's just not been easier. So, I mean, that's a good sign that this may end up being really hard. How easy was it to make a patch? So, I'm going to put it this way. It was easy to make some of the changes, and then some of the changes were a little harder. Like the tracker edits, I had to do a lot of those by hand. So that took a little bit of time. We found a lot of different mod packs online that we pulled down that we were able to implement. The abilities are probably going to be the hardest part. But to get it to this point, I would say it was somewhat difficult from my perspective. But I think Kat would be able to answer better, too. I would say, though, that ultimately it wasn't as hard as I expected it to be. It's just like there's a couple things that are trickier than others, right? And you have to know what tools you're using, obviously. Like so tracker edits. I didn't have to change any addresses, but I did have to like implement the level up moves into the tracker. We had a JSON file to pull them from the Poke API. And when we did that, we were able to get it basically converted over, but I had to do a bunch of stuff to like move it over. Drago, I'll tell you about it in a second. I forgot to put like a command for that. But basically, like, we had to do a few changes manually is what I'm getting at. And that, for me, was my hardest duty. Kat did a lot of the hardcore programming. There's a GitHub branch that we're going to be working off of that eventually, you know, we're going to share stuff eventually. Right now, this is a beta. Now, Drago, you asked, you shall receive. Let me go ahead and just drop the details here as far as what has been changed. You're going to call the rule set you're thinking about Ultra? It's just a working name. I'm probably not going to keep it as Ultra. I'll eventually change it, but it's a working name right now. So don't worry, you're not, you know, you're good. Let me see here. I'm just checking something. Yep, here we go. All right, so Drago, the details are going to be put in the chat here. You're thinking about doing a hybrid of survival and Kaizo, but more focused on being winnable. Oh, I'm so here for it. Smart AI is something I eventually want to add. That's something that I'm very excited to try and do eventually. But we're still a little ways from that. I want to get abilities working next. Like, that's something I'm very excited about. But everything that I'm putting in the chat here is the stuff that's already implemented. That is what is in this patch that I'm testing today. And we'll be testing for this week and probably next week. So that's the stuff that we've done so far. And yeah, honestly, really, really fun stuff so far. The mover learner thing I was especially passionate about because the fact that FireRed doesn't have a mover learner really irritates me. I really don't like that. You know, the fact that this basically puts FireRed on par with everything else now. You know, I like that. Also, we're dead again. What a shocker. Alright, Cosplay, take care. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great rest of your night. Oh, hell, I didn't even look at the item. It was a pearl. Okay, fair. Alright, we're going execute, Larvitar, and IronMON is unknown. What the hell is this unknown? Like, it's kind of good. It's kind of actually good. I mean, it needs moves, but... Oh, wait, it doesn't learn moves? Never mind, we're screwed. Might be able to get out of the lab, though. Gonna try to get out of the lab. Okay, good. That, you know, it helps when you have a lot of attack and your opponent sucks. That definitely helps. Blaziken! Please don't kill me. Drowsy! Okay. So Blaziken's faster than me at level 5. Or as fast. So it's got at least 15 speed. Unless that was just like a plus nature, which is possible. So Blaziken will be interesting. Like, you almost don't want to touch it now. But at the same time, it's Blaziken. Like, you can't just turn down a Blaziken, right? I mean, maybe you can, but just feels kind of weird. Alright, I gotta look for a level 6 Blaziken if I can, or an 8. I would take an 8. 6 would be perfect. 8 would be best. Bro has fusion bolts. Bro has fusion bolt. Ain't no way. Stop it. Don't hurt me. All right, show me the money. Show me the Carfax. Final Gambit is so annoying for scouting. Like, legitimately, Final Gambit pisses me off. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Next seed. Probably run a couple more here. See if we can get something going before we end. You know, that'd be cool. I would love that. I like running good mons, you know. Ampharos. Ampharos, by the way, gets a boost because Gen 6, it actually goes up by 10 BST. So Ampharos actually kind of matters now. A little more than it did. It was already a good mon, but now it's kind of a better mon. I'm going to go for Ominous Wind here. Did nothing. Head Charge? Nope, Iceburn killed us. Head Charge might have been the better play because it was stab. But I was kind of like sitting there thinking, oh, well, while that is the case, I take damage, and I don't really want to take damage. It's whatever. Should be fine. Aggron. Alakazam? I hate you too, Solrock. I hate... Truant Solrock. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for putting me out of my misery, Alakazam. I appreciate you. But yeah, so eventually there will be a beta release. I just got to make sure that we have it cleaned up. Kat wants to release something that is pretty. So I'm going to let her do her thing because she's a smart one. She is the real brains behind this operation. I am honestly just lucky that she's willing to help me with this. So, you know, for whatever that's worth. We're in the lab. I'm drain punching out. Dark Void? You ass! You ass! Oh, whoops, I forgot to reset and then do that. I gotta make sure I do that so that the attempt goes up and that it re-randomizes. Very important, because right now, the ball is still in the PC, and there's a weird glitch where the ball will not, like, re-randomize if you save in front of the PC for whatever reason. So that's kind of why I have a soft reset point there, if you're wondering. Alright, this is gross. U-turn. Special attack Rose. Too bad I can't do anything about it. And next seed. This game is making me work to get out of the lab, I'm telling you. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice change of pace. Like, I'm not saying that regular Kaizo doesn't make you work, because it does. I've been on some real streaks where I can't get out for anything. But, like, you have to really get something fun to get out now. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think a lot more testing, though, might reveal more. Let me get this straight. Fusion Bolt does not work because the Nose Pass has Volt Absorb. That's cool. That's cool. And we're dead. Next seed. I literally couldn't do anything, so I got nothing. X-Attack check. Mom yoinked me to the lab, thank you. Pineco, Houndoom, Dodrio. Oh, we have a Master Ball. I eventually want to get the move names changed in-game. That's something that is on the list. I just need to put it in Trello, which I'll do after this tonight. So, hit him with the Wild Charge. Nope. I got stabbed Magnastormed. This is great, honestly. This is beautiful. Alright. 67. Can we get something going on attempt 67? Lileep? Flygon? Quilava, give me Flygon. We have Shadow Ball. That is something, potentially. 1, 2, a 3. Alright, great, we're out. We did it. We busted out of the lab. Finally. Need to take this off, though, because black glasses, like, it didn't affect the fight, so I'm not worried about it, but I need to not have that on there in the future. Like, I gotta really, really pay attention to the rules here. Like, I gotta use my brain a little bit. And sometimes my ADHD is like, yeah, I'm putting the cart before the horse, in this case. Well, I hope that the first Mon that we have to fight doesn't have a ghost move. Or, excuse me, doesn't have a normal typing, rather. Because if it does, we're doomed. Because I'm sending this Flygon. Like, it's not gonna work, but I'm sending it. I'm doing the old Crosword special, y'all. Speaking of, I do want to give Cross a shout out, y'all. If you haven't followed Cross, please do. Cross is a very good friend of mine. Honestly, very entertaining. He's been doing Roguemon lately, which you should absolutely check out. I eventually want to try to do Roguemon with this patch. If it ends up being a thing that I can do, I will. So we're going to see kind of how it goes long term, but either way, if you're not following Cross, please do. Hey, listen, I just called as I see it, Cross. You're great. Have I seen a Stantler? No, there has not been a single fucking Stantler, Caller. There's not been a single Stantler in 3 hours. There's not been a single Blastoise either. And I'm very irritated about that one because I love Blastoise. Where's my Blastoise? This is rigged. I need to fix the Pokédex eventually. It was, like, it's at least doing that, but now it's not pulling clips for some reason, so I don't know. I'll deal with it later. Okay, Spoink, get Shadow Balled. Sheer Cold? Sure, why not? I guess I should have kept Camo. It's not a huge deal, probably. Shadow Ball, there we go. 10. Alright, we're gonna be level 10 with 44 Spa, 37 speed. This thing basically dies if it gets hit by a special ice move. So if this thing gets hit by Ice Beam, this thing probably dies 3 times over. So maybe don't do that, Mia. Shit. Shadow Ball? Okay, I'm poisoned. Can I do anything about that? No. Vulpix? Get it. Alright, cool. Oh, there's gonna be no good way to do this, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run through here like a maniac, because I'm gonna have to burn my potion no matter what. It's probably not... Like, Poison Dancing doesn't really make too much of a difference here. It's not gonna be life or death here. Potion. However, that was unfortunate. Damn it, whatever. I'm just going. Oh, I fucked up. That was me. Whatever, next seed. Next seed, it's fine. It's fine, I'm gonna pretend I didn't do that. That's how we're gonna handle that. Yeah, that didn't happen. Kaller, I need you to remember the fact that you did the Stantler redeem in case I forget tomorrow. Because I'm going to carry it into tomorrow since we haven't seen one. Yeah, that was honestly just a skissue on my part, to be completely real. Like, I skissued hard there. But it happens too, right? You know, you can't spend your life being upset about skissues. You just have to, you know, do it. You just have to keep moving forward. We're gonna make this the last attempt. We're gonna see if we can get out. Magmar, Krabby, Skarmory. We're gonna take Krabby. Okay, we're gonna just see if we can get out. This moveset is insane, but I'm not sure it matters. Because Charge Beam is a killer. And that wraps up the first 69 attempts of FireRed Ultra. So, hey, before I end, y'all, real quick, how'd you enjoy that? How'd y'all feel about it? Like, did you feel like there were any changes that you saw that could be made? Anything that you really enjoyed? Like, how are y'all feeling about it? I'm asking because, like, to me, getting your feedback is important. I want to see what y'all are thinking. Like, that's super important to me. Also, I just realized my eyeliner is running and, oh god. There we go. I have fixed it. I have not fixed it, but it's good enough. Temp fix. Yeah, I mean, if anyone has any thoughts, feel free to let me know, because seriously, like, it's super important to me that I listen to feedback on stuff like this, because I think together we can build a better Kaizo. Like, that's how I look at it. I want this to be as good as it can be. And I think with y'all's help, we can make something special. Seems pretty solid? Thank you, I appreciate that. The hope is that, like, there's still stuff I want to do. There's a lot that is still yet to be done. But I think for, like, the start here, even without the abilities, right? I expected it to be, like, very easy to just run through stuff. I expected us to be able to destroy the opponents. But we got one Brock in 69 attempts. That's kind of insane. You know, that's really solid. So we're going to have to see how tomorrow goes, obviously, but as far as I'm concerned, like, this has exceeded expectations, which is kind of great, honestly. So that makes me happy. We're just going to have to see how it goes as we move forward. And, you know, tomorrow we're going to start bright and early, 11 or 12 whenever I wake up. 11 or 12 a.m. Eastern. or 12 p.m. Eastern, I guess. You get the point. So you're going to want to be here for that. And then tomorrow night, we're going to do Elden Ring. So we're going to do 2 streams in one day. You're going to want to be here for that. You're going to want to check it out because it's going to be awesome. We're going to see what we can figure out. But for now, I'm just going to kind of look around and see what we can find. Thank you all so much for being here. Honestly, this has been as good as I could have, you know, as good as I could have hoped. This went as well as I could have hoped that it did. So I appreciate every single one of you, and thank you all so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and give Anna a raid because I see that she is live. And honestly, I haven't gotten the chance to raid her. So, hey, you know, let's do it. Come on with me. Let's do it. And, you know, thank you all so